Hello, hello, testing. Wow, Diney, you hit early. My #1 fan. Things were so good. You know, when I start stream, you know I force you to watch my streams. You have to click. How you doing, sir? This fine Friday evening. I'm late as usual. Late to what? Late to the stream. Late to the supermarket. Wait, how? Why? I'm confused. Explain that to me. How can one be late to a supermarket? I was supposed to leave like 2 hours ago. Oh. Is there like a time frame? For what reason? You need to... Is there like a limited time only deal? Okay, I'll do this today, and then everything I do automatically happens 3 hours later than planned. I mean, I definitely know that feel. I'm a bit of a procrastinator myself, so I understand. But you know what? Even though you're apparently late to the supermarket, you're early to my stream, in fact. So there's a plus there. Not even Annie gets here this early. Well, oh, that you must have my stream on like the notification bell rang. Aw, how sweet of you. Kiryu, coming in hot. How you doing? So, I tried to fix up my mic because I know sometimes my microphone messes up, and remembering from last stream, Omega, one of the viewers here, said that it was probably my audio cable. So I actually went to change my audio cable, and I think he was completely right, because I was testing it a bit and I wasn't getting the usual static stuff that I normally get. So I'm feeling pretty confident that the audio isn't going to mess up this time around. I'm just praying that that holds true. Who's commentating, by the way? I don't want to listen to your voice, don't worry. You actually, the person the person commentating is the only other person in chat with you right now, so that will be fun. Mixing things up a little bit. That's even worse. It's gonna be fun, Diney, trust me. It's gonna be a good time. Alright, I need to tweet out that stuff is starting actually. Okay. But yeah, I'm looking forward to today's matches. Specifically, Kax versus Roxas. I'm definitely looking forward to that. The only issue with that is I'm kind of worried because Roxas, like, he hasn't been playing this game that much. Like, he started playing again recently, but I mean, Kax has been consistently playing. So I'm hoping a wash doesn't happen. I mean, to some extent, I doubt it because, you know, it's Roxas. Roxas is kind of nuts. But I'm still hoping for a really close match. I believe Kax is still undefeated in Monkey's Jungle. So I'm praying, I'm hoping he can do it, or Roxas can be the person to break his streak. Okay, let me see if I can get this link and post it in BBTag PS. Throw this here. And you know what? I'll throw it in main chord as well. Why not? Why not? Alright. Let me see. Let me see what people are saying. Bruno, can you ban Lolaire? Without fail, will there ever be a stream where Diny doesn't ask for Lolaire to be banned? Wait, did Lolaire isn't even here yet. He hasn't said anything. Are you saying other matches are worth less? No, I'm not saying that. What do you mean, what is this? This is the Monkey's Jungle preamble. Just testing stuff out before the stream starts. Chell, can you play Adachi? It will be a cold day in hell before Chell plays Adachi. Actually, though, thinking about it, I don't know, Adachi and Hazem are kind of, they give off similar vibes. I always wondered why Chell, like, he loves Hazema. I don't understand why he doesn't, like, just pick a partner for Hazema that's, I don't know Hazema teams, but surely there's a better partner for Hazema than Gord. I feel like that's a reasonable compromise. Monkey, you wouldn't understand. You tried and true Hazema Gord. I mean, that team does have a cool intro. Chell is just a masochist. Maybe. I remember when Chell was playing Weiss. Wait, was it Weiss or... No, I think it was Makava. Who's co-commentating? None other than Kiryu. Kiryu can... The Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan himself. I might be able to see the main match tonight. Hey, let's go. Annie ditching the kids at the food bank to join Monkey's Jungle. My mans. Let's go. Are you implying the other matches are worth less, Annie? Well, to be honest, he hasn't said which match is the main match, but I guess that would be the implication. Yo, is that the RPS god? Who, me? Who's the RPS god? Am I the RPS god? I don't remember ever winning rock, paper, scissors. Oh, xinxin. He won the... He won the, like, the Hunger Games thing. Monkey, are you a net player? Well, I've played BBTag offline before. I've been to a few events, but I mean, probably, right? I spend most of my time on net play, so Alright, right. Kiryu's asking if he can join so we can test his mic. Might as well do that early, yeah. Let me send him some DMs, sure. Tell me when you're ready and I will call you. If Kiryu's mic sucks, if Kiryu's mic is garbage, I'm not letting him do commentary for the full Monkeys Jungle. If he, I'm super worried that his mic is just gonna absolutely not be the one. But my main thing is, oh, he's ready now. He's ready now. Okay, let's, fingers crossed. I feel if things go badly, I can always rely on Razzie.
Just a second.
Oh, hello, Kiryu.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Is it fine?
Yeah, you
Should I
sound.
do something?
You sound.
Just let me know if it's fine on the stream because. Wait a second. Just give me one tiny second.
Will do. You guys can hear Kiryu, right?
Tell me if you can hear me fine. If there's any disturbance or if there's something wrong with the mic. I didn't think I set up properly or something, so.
Okay, I think they can hear you. I mean, it sounds good to me. There's a disturbance.
There's a disturbance.
Don't
It's
listen
my
to
voice? Oh. I mean, there's a disturbance in the force, Diny. And I'm gonna show you who the real force is here. Look, I already got pink on PC, man. Am I a god now? ADC champion and pink? I think I'm based, man.
That's pretty true. I mean, I don't even have pink.
Okay, we're gonna have the match around in like 10 minutes or something like that.
15 minutes.
And the first one is gonna be.
Maybe decrease Kiryu's volume a bit. It's a little loud. Okay. Okay. No problem.
My volume is loud, man. Can
That's
barely
what
hear it.
Bruno's saying. I
think
turned
he's
you down
trolling.
on Discord, so don't worry about it.
Decrease it to 0. Damn, Diny, every time if we hear you when you talk, we should decrease it to 0 every time. We just remove the commentary altogether, man. When you get the stroke when you play versus me or lols.
Oh man, I need to hear Kiryu and Diny commentate together.
Oh, that's gonna be hype, man.
That would be
Diny
super
sounds
hype.
like my best friend.
Yeah, you guys would get along great.
I think we need Lolara and actually Diny together, man. That would be like the Italian duo.
Honestly,
Like the rivalry. Like Sasuke and, Naruto. That would be like the duo. They hate each other, but deep down I think they,
No.
they will-
You misunderstand. Lolaire does not hate Diny. Diny
Yeah, no, I
hates
know.
Lolaire with a passion. Lolaire looks up to Diny. It's so sad the relationship those two have.
It is.
Like
I don't
Lolaire's
think.
the little
Yeah,
brother.
I know Lolara doesn't. I'm just joking. I know that. He even said it to me. So I understand that perfectly fine. This match is gonna be actually cool. But I wanted to know, we couldn't have got I guess Rasta maybe didn't want to play with Zin because maybe it was a little.
Honestly, I just didn't ask Rasta. Usually, like, the thing with Rasta is, like, I try not to ask him if it's too last minute because he tends to be busy. So I want to, like, give him some time to prepare.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah, the Yosuke mirror does sound funny. We definitely got to do that one time. And I think Zinzin and Rasta play Yosuke, like, very differently as well. So
Yeah, they do.
that'd be interesting.
I played with both of them, so I can see they have a different approach when they use Yosuke. I could say that Rasta really relies on the height support. I'm not joking. When he does the mix and always does like the height slash, and then he does the the annoying Yosuke jumble in the air. I really hate that. Like the first time I played it, I was so, I could say, mad when I was playing versus, and I was just mashing DP. Like I didn't know what to do, and I was just getting punished every time because I just didn't want to block it.
Yo, Roxas with the sub. My man's out here with the Prime subscription.
Oh,
Big up.
We got him.
We got him, boys.
We got one. Why? I think Rasta did it because you got the comment, because you got a really godly commentator on you right now.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Rasta,
Roxas, welcome to the jungle. I'm supposed to say that every time now. I think that's
gotta
the
use
thing.
my free prime.
But 10 minutes, guys. Hope you're excited. The thing with Zerochel and xinxin is like that's a pretty common match on PC, and I think they go fairly back and forth. So I'm curious to see who wins. Like if I was a betting man. Oh yeah, by the way, Bruno, you best be on top of the Twitch bets. You got to get that stuff all sorted. I trust in you. But if I was a betting man, I would say Zerochel probably has the edge. But we'll see. We'll see. I think the matches tend to go pretty back and forth. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. Go do everything in my power to not watch the stream. Okay, Danny. Have fun, buddy.
Danny has to be toxic to Monkey, man.
Pretty sure Zen has the edge nowadays. Okay, interesting. We'll see. Chell washed. I haven't seen... Chell hasn't played in like ATC. Like, I think for the past 2 weeks. Or the past 2 ATCs or something. So it's hard to gauge. But I think he beat xinxin last time they met in ATC. But I don't know. That's probably a while ago. Tiny is so supportive.
I don't even know if Hazama versus Yosuke is a really good matchup. I mean, they both they're flying characters, so they both have the air element to them. But
yeah,
I feel like Yosuke will do way better and will beat Hazama in the air.
Yeah, I definitely feel that Yosuke is the better character overall. Just because, I don't know, his buttons are kind of insane, and then his mobility in general, like not even just on the air, on the ground as well, is kind of nuts. But I mean, Hazama's more, I want to say unique, in that his air mobility is like chains and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I used to remember when I first watched it, like when BBTag just released and just got a Bruno, because I was not really into it. But I just watched the Bruno, I think like it was a US tournament, and I saw this player that was using Yosuke and Hazama, and he was just flying in the air, and the other guy just didn't know what to do. He was just staying in the air for them, and just trolling him in the corner. I remember that. I don't remember exactly. I know there was an old match, but I just can't take that picture on my mind how disrespectful that was. Like, he was just sitting in the corner, flying with both characters, switching out. Damn. And that guy couldn't do anything. He had like Gordo or Ruby, I think it was the OP team right then. It was a really funny match, man.
I mean, yeah, those characters, they can fly, so there's definitely the potential to stall people out. I don't think, but no one really actually goes for that, I would say. None of the Yosuke's or the one Hazama we have try and stall people out, which, I mean, to be honest, it's like a decent strategy, I'd say. But
that's true.
Then again, in BBTag, I guess you don't get much chance to.
I mean, the strategy used to change, and it was, I don't know if you saw the meme that they just posted. I think it was on the YouTube. He was saying, "Judge, you made me quit BBTag." It was just a random.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
That was funny, because just like I said, I don't know if you saw, Judge actually made me like on 1.5 or something when I was playing versus him in Israel. I rage quit too, because I was not like really into the game. I was playing because Bruno was like, "Let's play, bro.
Damn.
Let's have some fun." Because I didn't like the game that much. I was just playing Dragon Ball, and he was doing the Zerochel stuff out of and I didn't know what to do, and I was just getting mad. I was like, "Nah, I don't want to play this game. This game sucks."
Feels bad, man. That was Jaju.
Yeah, Jaju.
God damn.
Not just him, and then I had to play. I don't know if you remember, but I remember that it was the Batista and the New. You know, when they're doing that DP super and you couldn't do anything. I didn't know what to do. Bruno, you know, he's really helpful. Every time I asked him, what can I do? He's like, I don't know, man, go find out. And I was like, then when you ask me to play and then you don't tell me what to do, how do you want me to have any motivation in this game?
Bruno is useless, man. I swear. Yeah, there used to be a time where you would literally only play with Bruno. Like, you would be in lobbies every time and you would just be playing against Bruno.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, Omega, how you doing?
Omega's here.
Yeah,
one of my subs. The Katsuki emote, showing, flexing that he's a sub to the Monkey
Jungle. Not a Katsuki. That's
is
you
that
are
a Katsuki?
Swing and a miss. That is
I thought it was a Katsuki. Okay, I didn't know
from
that.
Blaze Blue
My
Central
bad.
Fiction.
Oh, okay, you're right. I don't know the lore because I didn't play besides BBTag the other B, but I do know the character. I did saw him. I know how he looks like.
Yeah,
I saw
enough,
some
fair enough.
funny scenes with him.
Wait, Omega, you didn't know that was an Akatsuki? That's Kagura. You want a refund? I'm sorry. No refunds.
Oh,
No
boy.
refunds.
Oh, it's not only me, man. I mean, the pixels, like, they're kind of similar, like, if you see a close-up there.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
mean,
get
I
fooled a
get
little
it.
bit.
It's a close-up and their hair kind of looks the same. All right, let me invite my players real quick. Who's playing first again? All right, Xinxin and
Oh,
Chow.
Ani, the most loyal sub. He wants a refund too. No, that's not good.
Annie's definitely not getting a refund. I would maybe refund Omega, but Annie, dream on.
Oh, get your hopes up. So I wanted to see what I wanted to see because Kel and Lolar wanted to have a match, but you said that you want to do it because you already had LOL. You had it versus me, then you had him last week, and then you would have been the third time. So you didn't have to have LOL again. But they really wanted. I mean, Kel really wanted to play with Lolar because that list that you made put him higher than him, and he was offended.
Yeah, I want to get that match, but honestly, I don't know if LOLs would be down for it. Because I feel like it's kind of hard to get LOLs to come on to begin with, but
LOL is the man of the hour, man. He beat Kax.
yeah,
He was playing with his food.
Kax, that was so the way Kax lost, like how he dropped that game-winning combo. But I mean, he still
LOL
won
did
the
the
tournament.
same.
But...
I mean, LOLs did the same. He did drop because he went for the fancy combo when he had happy birthday. Instead of doing the baby combo, he wanted to go for the fancy. But if you go for the fancy combo every time, he's just gonna drop. He doesn't get the two characters, so he should have just done the normal routing. But that was his decision. He wanted to do the meme combo.
Yeah, happens.
And he dropped it.
Alright, we got participant number 1. I don't know what team. Oh, Linne Hyde, the Omnix team.
Oh.
Shouts to Omnix, wherever he is.
Oh yeah, Omnix, I saw him. He has a really good hide, and he does all those timed combos, the delay combos that nobody does with hide on, especially on net play.
Yeah, I think Omnix is like, he's a tournament guy, right? I don't see him net play.
Yeah, I saw him only on Revo and some other stuff when I was watching, and I did see him only on offline. I never saw him on online stuff at all. Maybe he doesn't like it, or I don't know. He's like P-Blade. He doesn't like net plays, and after he loses, he just blames on the net play. It wasn't his fault, man. It was the delay.
I mean, yeah, we all play with that handicap, right? P-Blade was going ham against Diny. I don't know. I feel like P-Blade was mad during ESL. He was going wild in chat. I was glad I wasn't there to see what he was saying for me.
He was. I mean, he wasn't talking. He was talking smack more about Diny, and then he was memeing a lot about Lola when he was just saying that he was just playing with his food when he was beating Kax, and he was like, it was really funny, but he was basically talking smack about everyone in general. Even Sefi said that he's talking a lot of shit, so you know.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It's all in good fun, you know. We're all friends here.
People is just, you know, he likes to tell the harsh reality of things sometimes. He's not wrong sometimes.
I mean,
I do believe
yeah, that's fair. I mean, his analysis, I'll give him that. He has good analysis of the situation from time to time. Oh, we got both players. Okay, so no.
Okay, so we got now. I did see Xinxin play this team versus Mitsu, the Yumi Yosuke. It's really good and does a lot of damage. But it seems now they try to be Alane.
Oh yeah, the two Alane teams. The Platinum S before S got the nerfs, and then the Platinum Batista, the current team. Even though in 1.5 he played Platinum Makava, but we don't really talk about that much. Wait, is this a game?
Oh,
are they starting?
It seems they're gonna meme just like me and Lolar, but I guess I was more memeing than Lolar. Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Uh-oh.
hold on.
Something happened. I got kicked. Did you get kicked or
Hold on, let me check.
only me? Okay, only me happened to me.
Yeah, it was it was just you. Okay,
I don't know why it happened.
you know what? It's fine.
Being oppressed. Okay, they changed teams now, I guess. Now I see that he's going to Yosuke and Yumi again.
Yep. That's also one of xinxin's teams, beside the Yosuke Naoto.
Oh, I guess he didn't want to play that and maybe he left. I don't know, maybe.
Alright, let's see. Scoreboard.
Get ready.
We have the hype scoreboard for Tobes. If we give a shout out to Tobes, because he makes some really good stuff. Like, I really like the layout he made.
Yeah, for sure. Man's a wizard.
I
Okay,
agree.
where is... Zerochel is from Germany, right?
Yeah.
What's the... Is the abbreviation for Germany...
Ger.
Wait.
G-E-R.
The two-letter abbreviation? Oh wait, is it 3?
Yes, three.
Can't escape from
Okay.
crossing fate.
Sure.
Fight.
And where's xinxin from? Anyone know where xinxin's from?
I think isn't he from England? From
Don't
correct?
think so.
From United Kingdom? I mean, that's the same thing.
Singapore. Okay.
Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know actually. Okay, so we got here a really good match right now. It seems that Kill already knows Yosuke and what he's gonna do. I really find it difficult to see how Gordo really helps in general. I mean, I guess his assists are really good.
Yeah, definitely. I think the best thing about him is probably his assist. And okay, Zerochel taking game 1. I'm still trying to sort out the scoreboard here. Please slow down a bit.
Yeah, that was the fast match. I know we have characters with low health, but come on. Let's see.
Okay, so wait, what's the abbreviation for Singapore?
That I don't know. Ask the chat. I don't want to put some misinformation here.
Is it SI? I'm betting it's SI. I'm just gonna go for SI until someone says something.
Dutchy said, "Who cares where he lives?"
Get ready.
Yeah, it's SI. Okay, cool.
Okay, we got everything set up. So
Yeah, we're
now
good. I'll commentate this match.
Now Monkey's all said he has no more problem.
For Singapore, it's SG. Okay, thank you, Claire.
Can't escape from crossing
I was
fate.
lied to.
Okay, so I think Yumi helps Yosuke a lot. I don't know if this team could be good together.
What, Yosuke
In this
Yumi?
situation, yeah, Yosuke Yumi. I guess Yumi is always good because of her projectile support.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, Yumi just as a character in general tends to work pretty well for most characters in this game. So I'd be surprised if she didn't work well for Yosuke.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we got corner stuff from Zerochel. Yeah, can't jump there. Oh, the
Can't do
4P
anything
catches
there.
him, but doesn't catch him with the
Oh,
Yumi
unfortunate.
icicles. Alright,
Okay.
all the way to the corner.
Okay, now we'll get some pressure.
Good tap.
Okay, that was nice of Zin. Now he's gonna get a punish. Now he's getting back in the corner.
Oh, messes
it's
up the
unfortunate.
land cancel.
But never mind. Yumi's there to cover him up. Okay, solo Gordo, man. Like, this is where the issue is. But he could do good. I remember Gordo could be good, but when I was playing Alex, I remember that maybe that's me because, I don't know, he was just doing super and he was catching with the super every time, man, and he was winning because of that. But I
Yeah.
never saw him playing like, he's actually trying to use the character, do something. We're just relying on those supers. Okay, now we're tied.
Yeah, 1-1.
That was good. We're gonna get some close sets here.
So yeah, the thing with solo Gord is, I feel like outside of Resonance, solo Gord is just, well, for most characters anyway, isn't really a threat. Like, I feel you gotta, like, you don't have to play risky against him at all. You can kind of just bide your time.
Yes, because even Grim Reaper used to be really good in 1.0 when everyone was using it, I remember, because people were tired of the Ruby and Gordo team. But I know even as a support, it can be easily stopped. It used to be way better than it is now. It's still good, but I still don't feel like it's as good as it was.
Oh, base the burst. Doesn't get the punish.
Yeah.
Gord's burst being a bit too big. And Zinzin really loves those rebeats with Yosuke. Oh, catches Gord. Oh, wait, drops the combo.
missed it.
Works out though.
I think he couldn't have converted from that actually.
Yeah,
What I
perhaps.
observed, I wanted to say compared to Zin and Rasta, Rasta really knows how to use the Yosuke DP. Like every time you use it, somebody gets hit. Like Rasta really knows how to make it annoying.
I
I'm
think
not
he
trying
just
that
cursed
Zin doesn't
him.
know, but
He's gonna use the
maybe-
DP and it's not gonna hit. Now that
Yeah.
you said that. Okay, good burst. Oh, the backdash though. Smacks Yosuke, but still gets hit anyway
but
by
the-
Yumi.
Yumi bullshit. Oh, Yosuke dies.
Okay, I think Zerochel made the mental gamble in his head, you know. Take out Yosuke,
Yeah.
lose Gord, fight the 1v1.
Okay, so we got Yumi. I think in one hit, he's dead.
Yep. Oh, went for the jump.
Oh,
but
whoa, super.
yeah, JC whiff.
He's dead.
Zin
Oh
was
my
mashing
God, he almost
super.
dead. Oh, and of course JC. The JC. This JC is so stupid, man. Like every time I try to punish it with an anti-air, it clashes or she hits me. She doesn't care, man.
Yeah, the main thing is like I just try and respect it or jump when I see it, because yeah, like trying to challenge JC, I don't know. I feel you've got to have like a button that's just built different for that to work. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you're just gonna end up not coming out of that situation looking very favorable.
Yeah, usually even DP doesn't do good because usually the DP just it's gonna do it on the opposite because you know the JC just switches sides for some reason, and we always get punished. Oh, nice
Oh,
transition
yeah,
here
there you
from
go.
Kev.
You cannot burst that at all.
Oh, that was really nice.
Yeah, gets a safe jump, but
Oh, but
mashing.
Yumi just gorilla through. She doesn't care. She hits behind, she hits in front, she hits everywhere, man.
6 frames. Alright, this is gonna be a punish on Gord. Oh, went for that super.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, actually
When he
gets
had
both.
used the other super, maybe would have done extra damage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Hazama gonna go down.
Yeah.
Solo Gord. Oh, just swing at 5B.
When I use Gord, because I try to use him too, I'm so afraid to use that button because I can get punished so easily out of it.
Yeah, that's one of the great troubles with Gord. It wasn't so bad before because it used to have a decent hitbox, but nowadays, not so much. We got the double spin. Alright, Zinzin.
Zinzin takes it home.
3-1.
That was this is a pretty close set.
Still early games, but to be fair, put DE instead of GER. Okay, it's DE. DE. Gotcha.
Get ready.
Whoops. DE. There you go.
Okay, so now let's see. I could say that the matches right now are just back and forth. They both seems to get the win, and the other player just wins. So it's a really close set. Just like you said, it does seem that everyone knows what the other is doing. So they played each other, and they're pretty familiar with their mixes and how they play and their play style in general. You can see it.
Yeah, Zerochel's, man, I will never get over how like nutty Zerochel's Oki is. It is so hard to block.
Yeah.
And at times literally impossible because he does have unblockables. Oh
Yes,
yeah, you
yes.
can't burst there.
Oh.
This is gonna be death, I think. Yosuke, not the healthiest character, and yeah, catches the burst here. Double super gonna be able to take him out easily. Almost didn't need the double, but gonna spend the gourd, pull him in. Alright, solo Yumi. I mean, solo Yumi is a miracle worker, but I don't know, Chief. This is gonna be tough.
I don't know. Maybe now with the resonance she has a chance, because one super can just kill everyone, but never mind.
No, she does not. Alright, 3-2. Zerochel staying alive.
If we're talking about solo comeback, we have to mention the legendary moment.
No, not yet. It's too early. It's too early.
Too early? It's too
We
early.
gotta
Okay,
wait
we
till
can-
later in the stream.
Okay. I mean, I feel like this match is just gonna be close, so I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, as we said, these players very comfortable with each other, played each other a lot. And nowadays, to be honest, like, if you're looking for matches on PC, these two are probably some of the only two you're gonna find. I mean, that's an exaggeration. There are other people, of course, but there aren't many people playing on PC nowadays. The glory days of PC are over.
Also, the legend of the PC died. I mean, we still have Roxa. He plays again now. He's not retired anymore to Central Fiction.
Yeah.
And he plays fairly a lot of teams, and he's good at all of them. I mean, I could say that with most of them, not all of them.
Not all of them?
I'm
Damn.
praising him. I'm praising too much.
Yeah, I don't want to give him too much praise. He might get
Yeah.
cocky.
Like, look, he can't use Ragnar when he's trying to versus him. He's really bad at Ragnar.
Yeah, can't burst. Like, bursting instantly on Zerochel is almost like never a good idea because he has, he always does the 2B with Hazama, which just beats out the burst.
Like, every time I see, like, Kale's Hazama, like, first, because the only Hazama that I saw play, that I played versus was, first he was Kax, and then I played versus Zavid, and just recently I played Kel a bit, and he's my mortal enemy since, just like you said, he punishes the burst and I burst a lot, so he's my enemy in this regard.
Oh, he thought the Yumi would press 5A, but the one time, since it doesn't press 5A, Zerochel gonna take a big hit here. Oh, but reads him! Zerochel using his Alexo.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't finish the combo, but yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
but okay.
Alright, 3-3.
Okay, this is a tight game.
5C user detected. The thing with that is, like, he used 5C. The 5C was super meaty. Like, that 5C, like, Zerochel likes to do that as well.
You are a curious one, but you do know there's no point in harvesting crops that have already rotten.
Alright, even game, even game.
I feel like it's gonna be an even game altogether. Like, both players are just gonna go back and forth.
Get ready.
I don't feel like it's gonna be a large difference.
Yeah,
Like it was versus Coach versus Tumble. That was it was pretty bad. But Coach did say that he's not really good because he didn't play for a long time, so we can understand.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. That was a risk I took when I brought in people who were super rusty, but, you know, it was all in good fun. But regardless,
Yeah.
I'm curious to see if xinxin will actually switch. I wonder if there's like a reason he's going Yumi instead of Naoto here. Maybe he just thinks it works better against Chell, or maybe he just likes the team more in general.
For what he told me when I heard him, he said that he wants to try this team because he thinks that this team is really good.
Okay.
And that does a lot of damage, and he doesn't he wanted to try this team to see if you're better than Shirogana, Naoto.
Yeah, it's probably, the impression I get is probably more stable. It doesn't have to rely on like the instant kills.
Yeah.
I mean, like the instant kills as well is also like a pretty big factor because they can rob people.
Yeah, true. He had some setups that maybe he dropped versus me, like guarantee instant kill, like he will use the instant kill, then he will try to set up with the Yosuke so I can get the other super. Okay, I think that was a misinput. He didn't mean to do that super for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, and he drops that. That was a certain killer. Oh, and he
you
plays the
can't,
DP.
you can't DP. I don't know if he was trying to push block or if it was a DP, but yeah, it like the best
I think
advice.
he tried to push block.
Yeah, don't try and push block chain in my experience. Doesn't tend to go well. Gonna super here. And yeah, okay. 4-3, Zerochel taking the
Would you
lead.
mind taking this fight a little more seriously?
Hazama.
Oh, that was a pretty intense game.
Look, isn't it about time you drop the act?
It was back and forth, and I think xinxin just did some simple there with that super for sure, because he was pretty strange when he did that.
Yeah, it happens. I'm not 100% sure what he wanted. I would have to look back at the VODs, but yeah, I mean, those things can happen, but like the big thing, the killer is when they happen in like really like game-changing moments. Like for example, that match with Lolaire and Kax in ESL, where Kax had like the winning combo, like the set winning combo,
Yeah.
but he dropped it and Lolaire brought it all the way back. That's
Yeah, that was pretty sad actually.
yeah, those are the worst kind of drops because they affect your mental so much.
My harvest.
To be honest, on the last match, the Lolar one, when you know, when he went to FK because he said that he had bad connected. To be honest, if that was me, I would have killed. I wouldn't have cared. Oh, and look, he changed to Shirogane now.
Oh yeah, there she is. The detective gets baited. Zerochel loves those grab baits. Keyblade
Okay.
fuming somewhere. The people are getting hit. Oh,
Yeah.
the burst coming out.
That was a good burst.
Oh, the DP.
Nice DP.
Yeah, you said it. He never
Oh.
misses. Alright, moonsault stuff. Actually opting to go for V-slash. Usually Yosuke's don't end in V-slash because they get a safe jump if they don't, but I don't know, maybe Xinxin knows something I don't. I think this kills,
Yeah.
double super.
Yeah, this might kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a definitely killing. And that big kick,
Big
he
kick.
sent it flying. and he's
Why
back
can Naoto kick that hard? Who knows?
Nobody knows why she kicks that hard. I never saw her kicking that hard actually.
Yeah.
Usually when he was in Persona 4 Arena, she kicked you so she can kill you after doing the instant kill. But here she's just a normal super, I guess, because in Persona 4 Ultimax Arena, how you want it, it's just the character is just to set up to do those instant killing. But
Oh, I see. I didn't actually know that.
Mm.
So the kick
she-
super wasn't a super by itself?
from what I do remember, it seems that she does have the setup, you know, when you do the mark, and then you kill her with that kick too.
Okay.
Just like an instant kill, but usually people tend to get I could say the Astro in that game and just do, you know, when she does the Astro and she just points the gun at you. But on the other game is really bad. I mean, it's really good, not bad, my bad. Everyone abuses that. But now let's go back to the match. Sorry for that.
Yeah, no problem. The thing with, I wish I had gotten to play Persona back in the day, but oh, the happy birthday!
Oh,
Both characters,
okay,
this is
okay.
big.
There's gonna be a lot of damage since he's Yosuke. Oh, never mind.
yeah,
though,
gets this out the double
Shirogane.
mark.
Yeah, get both of them. Oh, nice prediction there.
Yeah, wake up super. Oh, the jump. Yeah, burst baited. Yosuke gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Switch it to gold, but
Oh.
he misses. Unfortunate.
Oh, and now,
Baits the grab, though.
Yosuke's- oh my god, that was nice.
A lot of
But
stuff
now-
going on.
Okay. I don't think he's dead yet. No, he's not. Okay, so, oh, never mind, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
He won't
super
drop
dead.
that.
What a harvest!
But
Alright,
imagine if
5-4.
you would have just made just one error and you would have just done a super. He would have had the both characters dead with just
My instincts are telling
doing
me
a
that
super.
you
That
are
would have been pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean
That's why every time you get marked, you play so afraid, so defensively.
Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, if you like overextend, play aggressively, like all it takes is one 2B into super and you to lose your whole life. So you definitely got to be playing defensively to some extent.
I guess Killer got both of them. He can play defensively and offensively without trying to overextend. Just like you said, be more aggressive and then get punished.
my harvest.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Alright, game number 10.
Okay. Let's see if this change is gonna help Zin win more. Since I think since he switched for sure, he didn't believe more in Yumi. Wanted to go back with his old team that he knows.
Oh, actually got the right read, but just didn't block. The rebeats.
Oh,
Zin
nice.
definitely love those, and yeah,
Oh,
gonna catch the
unfortunate
burst.
burst. I could see that was a bait. But I couldn't say it, matched out of a legit. I might have fought for it too.
Oh, the
nice.
assimilation. And then gets the punish on the DP. This is huge.
I really don't know how to time that to be like an anti-air because I knew that it can be an anti-air, but you have to time it, right?
Assimilation.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know how it works. I think they changed it. Like, I think it had more invul at one point because Alexa used to do it all the time on Oki, and it would just work. But I don't know. I don't know anymore.
You don't play the oh, catches both characters.
Huge.
You're gonna get a mark.
All right. Oh, that was a risky DP as well.
Oh, and is he dead? No, he's not. Not yet.
Yeah, no. He doesn't have enough resources for this to kill.
He might overextend just so he can get rid of some resonance. Let's see.
Wait. Okay, yeah.
No, he's not.
Barely alive. Okay,
He's dead?
post
Oh,
block.
he's dead because, yeah, you
See?
can't do any... His character has some issues there. Okay, one hit for both characters and they're dead.
Oh, Zerochel trying to get him from all the way across the screen. I feel like it's kind of scary for... Oh, the counter super to punish.
Nah. I knew it. He was waiting for that. Both
Yeah,
have
they were.
those supports.
Yeah, they're both definitely trying to like feel each other out. Xinxin was waiting for a chain, I believe, and then Zerochel, he was ready for that.
Gordo.
Look, isn't it about time you drop the act? My instincts are telling me that you are ripe for harvesting.
Okay, so we're gonna see now. Kill is doing pretty fine. He didn't change. I never saw Kill actually use another team. Does he have another team? I never actually asked him besides this one that he actually mains, like plays seriously.
That he plays seriously? I don't think so. Nothing that I know he's picked meme teams before, but
Yeah. But the memes teams, I'm just talking about serious teams because I know I saw him being a lot of meme teams like Hyde and
Can't escape from crossing fate.
and Line, and I think he saw
No,
some
that
other
was
teams, but I don't remember.
yeah. Apparently, Fell saying that he's only dabbled in random stuff, so
Oh, I see. Okay, now we're gonna see the mix.
oh, he
Super?
tried, okay, yeah. He tried to bait Nantia because when you chain as Hazama, like the main reaction is to try and anti-air him as he goes in. So he does the super
of
that
course.
to bait the anti-air. But Xinxin didn't actually anti-air, so it didn't quite work out. Still though, Chell on the offensive still. Oh, that was
the mix.
slick.
Nice burst. They didn't punish, so I don't think he couldn't actually.
Yo, that actually crossed up, but oh, the 2B is kind of confused there. Didn't really hit Yosuke at all, getting him punished.
It was a pretty awkward situation there actually.
Ooh,
Okay, you
busted
can
moonsault.
now bursting Yosuke, you get in trouble.
Yeah, it's always, for me, it's always a gamble if I like burst when Yosuke's doing moonsault, because I don't know if I'm gonna get punished or not. Most times I just try not to, if I can avoid it.
Naoto's gonna do a big kick again.
Alright, solo Gord.
Our
Now-
favorite.
Yeah, this is gonna be really tough. He does have resonance, but even still, against Yosuke, I don't know.
That's what I feel like is really hard because even his
Oh
shooting
my
is
god,
not
he
really
just
good.
ran
Oh,
into
when
that!
you were just saying, oh my god, you just called it, the monkey.
Dear lord. Oh, and how things have turned around so quickly. Oh, he
That
went for
was
the read, but Xinxin mashed him 5B. That was honestly a pretty brave 5B from Xinxin because Zerochel was right up in his face.
Oh, we're gonna see now the first wrestle of the...
Please?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that 2B whiffed, and like xinxin literally had like 3 seconds to punish that.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 5 for xinxin.
The funny fact is, in English, from what I do see here, there's not the original voice actor, and they have a different one. The voice actor of Teddy is playing Yosuke as well, because from what I do see here, that the original voice actor couldn't do Yosuke for some reason. I don't remember where, because you can see the difference if you play the older games.
Lore. I need to listen to that actually, because I haven't realized until now.
If you play both of them, you can notice it, because I don't know if you know the new Spider-Man. That's the voice actor that plays Yosuke as well, and I know his voice. Like, he has a distinct voice.
Wait, say that again. The new Spider-Man plays Yosuke, did you say?
The voice actor that plays Spider-Man, you know, the one on PS4. That's the voice actor.
Oh, I see. One thing, like, I know some of the voices changed. I feel like Chie had a different voice actor in like P4 Golden compared to original P4.
Oh yeah. They did change it because apparently the voice couldn't do it, but then they changed it back in the fighting game. From what I know. Oh, okay, we got big lag.
Big lag.
What is happening? Okay.
We struggling.
No lag.
Okay, we good. Nothing happened.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah.
It was just a mirage.
It was an illusion.
I don't know if you saw Monkey, but I was laughing really hard yesterday because you know what, Razi was in a match. I don't remember who it was, but he was like, Razi, can you please lose quickly so we can go play Apex with the other guy? And that made me laugh really hard.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. They needed like another guy on Apex.
that was really fun.
Yeah, I mean, Razi's the boy. He carries the squad.
Okay, so now we're gonna get... Kill is just gonna chill in the other corner.
Oh no, that catches you. It doesn't matter how high up you are. That was really smart by xinxin.
Yes, and now he got him marked. And Gord is not good. Now he just takes one hit no matter what.
Yeah, solo Gord trying to deal with all these traps.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, I know he's gonna do super.
Oh!
What? What?
That was like the worst possible thing that could have happened to xinxin.
Wait, that punished? Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I guess him with the 2B.
Just like you said, just 1 2B and that's the game.
So, that wild situation aside, Naoto's 2B is actually really good.
Yes, it is.
It's very big, and even though it's a persona normal, it's like, yeah, it's like a really good anti-air.
I guess some people could say that is bad because the persona could break anytime, but that's not accurate. It's really good and it punishes a lot every time.
Yeah, generally I think it's the head invul. Like, when used as an anti-air because of the head invul, like, the persona breaking, I feel doesn't come up too often. But then again, I don't play much Naoto, so...
I think it takes a lot about timing. If you actually don't have a good timing with it, you could mess it up and it could be really, really bad. But regarding that, I still think he's one of the best ones. What I don't like about Naoto is her health. It used to be way worse. It was to be unplayable in the last update before 2.0. She had a really bad health.
16k, I believe. She was 14. You got the universal buff to all the lightweight characters.
And even they even added, I don't know, I could say again, maybe I get getting in confusion. You know that she had the different combos that she has now? I think you do know that, or you don't know.
I didn't know, but continue.
Okay, yes, she in the last version, because I was trying to use her, she didn't have these combos that she has right now. They were way more simple. You couldn't do a lot of loops that you can do right now, from what I remember. And from what I know, they added a lot of persona. They added the shadow version of Naoto. That's why that you see right now in this version.
Oh, I see.
They just made Naoto way better. That's what I believe when I see it now.
Yeah, for sure. Naoto is, in general, Naoto is a character, even before the boss, I thought was like kind of underrated. Or maybe not underrated, just like underplayed. I never really saw her much. I believe Tempest Romeo at one point played Naoto, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a long time ago.
Now Alex is the only one, but he's playing the lore team.
Yeah.
He's a Kanji player through and through. He's getting you hyped. He's really It's really fun to watch.
Oh yeah,
I
for
don't know
sure.
how he can play so good with kanji, to be honest, man.
Yeah, he's definitely insane. He's like, I don't want to talk too much about Alex in this set, but like he's so good at playing defensively, I feel, and using Kanji's like huge JB as a tool. And he also uses CC really well, which I think helps a lot. But Zerochel gonna go down here.
Yeah.
Xinxin taking the lead, back and forth.
Xinxin is really nice about this. Every time he does the Gord, he just the reflect and then punishes with the super. This is so bad for Gord because he doesn't have support to cover him, and his recovery there is really bad. You just can't do anything there in Girl. You're just gonna get hit. Can try to do maybe a super to cover it, but it's still risky.
Yeah, of course.
Get ready.
Yeah, Monkey, I never got to ask you, but I did saw you when I played versus you. You were playing with Yosuke and Narukami. When you played versus me, I remember you played that team, but you dropped it.
Oh, yeah, I did dabble in Yosuke a bit. Yeah, no, I tried to. I mean, I like Yosuke, like just as a character in general a lot. I think the reason I stopped playing him is because I wasn't a huge fan of what I perceived to be like his game plan. I thought you had to just play really lame, like at the top of the screen type of thing. But I've since gone back on that opinion. You definitely don't need to play that way.
You might
just never got back to playing him again.
Now. Watch what he's saying.
Oh, the 2B snipes him.
Oh, punish, and now we got a mark.
Oh, good block. Oh, but still gets hit.
Oh, burst.
Oh, catches him with the very tip, the tippy toes. That was a nice DP. It worked out somehow for him. Ooh, a bit too desperate with that.
Oh, nice. Sack the switch.
Yeah, the cross up.
He's dead here. He's gonna drag the switch with Naoto.
No, he can't.
Oh yeah, never mind. I didn't see there. Now he. Oh, never mind. He catched the.
Yeah, wrong one. Gord was blocking, which is actually pretty bad for Xinxin because he loses 2 bars there. Yeah, going for the. He does that little shimmy walk to try and beat the burst. I really love the way HL does that. It makes me laugh every time.
It is pretty nice.
Oh, the DP.
I could say Kel is the pinnacle of a good player because he makes one of the weakest characters. I could say.
Oh, he doesn't.
Be
Oh,
really
he tried to beat the burst. Oh no, the DP has him as DP.
Wait, he didn't continue. Oh, and gets away.
Yeah, very lucky. Oh yeah,
another
so much
mark
time to punish.
What?
Goes. Okay.
What? I don't think he wanted that.
Yeah, definitely a mistake of some sort. I have no idea how that happened.
Now he's gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
What a harvest!
Maybe his banner stuck just like P-Blade when he was doing DP all the time. He's now...
Yeah, maybe. I think that was P-Blade's pinky. His pinky kept hitting the DP button or whatever.
You are ripe for harvesting. Oh my, you.
Alright, 7-7.
So I think Lolar, I'll just mention his name. I know you don't want to give his name, but Lolar, we can mention his legendary comeback now, so you'll be pretty sad if he comes here, because we can see his, we cannot promote to give him no clout.
I mean, Danny isn't here, so I feel we're safe to mention Lolar for now.
Oh, okay, Lolar is not banned since Danny's not here.
Let's get
My harvests.
Can't escape from
How are the bets looking like? Did more people? Who did people bet for the most? I didn't get to see.
We could ask Bruno. Bruno, you're the mod, man. You should know. Let's ask you.
Yeah, let me know, Bruno, if you got the data. You got the stats.
He's just gonna say you can look at yourself.
Oh no, he said Chell. So people voted for Chell more. I see.
Okay.
But it was close.
Xinxin.
Oh, catches him, air to air, gets the mark.
Okay, mark.
It's always very demoralizing when you get hit by the early mark. Yeah, I had to burst there, but doesn't get the punish.
Oh,
I feel
he
like
destroyed the persona, and then the persona just originally like, I don't care, man. I'm just gonna hit you.
Oh yeah, the cross up there.
You know what everyone I think would like in this game, but I don't think they will ever implemented it. I mean now for sure not. Like they had it in Persona Arena when you had like a number of times that your persona can get destroyed and then you can't use it. But I think that here it would be kind of impossible to do that.
Yeah, yeah, I know that wasn't it because you had like the little persona cards, right? And
Yeah.
if those ran out, you couldn't use your persona. And like depending on, like I know like Liz or someone who used their persona a lot had more cards than others. It was interesting how it worked. I thought that was like an interesting way to balance things because like the characters who like needed persona moves a lot were given more cards, but if they lost all of them, they were like screwed. And then the characters that didn't need them as much had fewer cards, and if they didn't have them, they were like better off.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Okay, so we're pretty much tied up in these games. I feel like we'll be having really good games from both sides. And I could say that, like you previously said, they play each other a lot. You can see it here. They know each other, what they're doing, and all the mix-ups. So it's really fun to watch them playing.
Yeah, that's like, I feel like a lot of people would say this is what the essence of fighting games is. Like when you and your opponent know each other so well, and like the mind game runs so deep that like they're kind of on another level. That's like the true essence of a
They're in the zone.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Oh, gets hit though.
Kellen gets that. Is he gonna burst? He's gonna burst.
No, no burst.
He wants to keep. You know what? I will make a prediction. I think that Zin is just gonna try to. Oh, okay, and some disrespect with the teabag. And now I think he's gonna super. He's gonna wait the super to get both characters.
Okay, okay. Let's see if you're right.
He always did that versus me.
Oh my god, you madman. You were right. You knew.
He did that versus me a lot of times. He just waits really patiently and then he does that.
Kiryu the prophet, and he's gonna kill God here.
And he got it. Okay. Oh, he's dead.
Oh
okay.
no,
I think this was the streamer's fault. The streamer's
yeah, you
curse.
shouldn't have said anything, man. That was commentator's blessing. That was a Naruto round.
That was really nice. A really good comeback. He even got the commentator's blessing.
Yeah, the commentator's blessing there.
We're not biased, man. We're here.
We can't control. Listen, we can't control the outcome of what happens.
Get ready.
All right, 9-7 Xinxin on set point.
I think Sin, he's really good right now. He feels comfortable after that game. But I know that Kill, usually when he's in it, he's never nervous or he doesn't have a problem. So he can come back after this. We've seen it versus Kishi when you played, and Funk.
Yeah.
That he's really comfortable in any situation.
Oh, but we got the mix.
Oh, this is not good for a Kill right now.
Oh man, all this pressure.
Oh,
Unpush
you
blockable
can't
as well.
even push block it. That's the really bad part. You can't push block at all. Oh, and you're gonna stay in that corner. That's what's like, boy, you're staying in that corner. You're not getting away.
Yeah, that's your new home.
Okay, oh, he tried a burst. Wait, he tried a bit of burst there. He didn't even have it.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Dead.
Uh-oh.
He didn't believe in the kill, and he did double super. But
you know what? At this, this point, it doesn't matter. Xinxin has such a commanding lead. Yo, guess him with the 4A.
He just mashes there and he just out mashes Gordo.
I mean, that's a 5-frame button. Yeah, and that's gonna be it. 10-7 to Xinxin. So what's especially cool, or what's especially interesting about this is that before Zerochel, he wanted to go against Lolaire because he wasn't happy that Lolaire was put above him in my 5-minute character ranking or player ranking tier list. But I don't know. I put Xinxin below Zerochel, and Xinxin, he got the win here. So
You're gonna have to rethink about your top now.
Yeah, might have to redo some placements.
I guess I could say Dutchy now. He's happy that he's not in the top 10 anymore because he keeps saying that he sucks. But you have more
Yeah.
respect for him because he plays the tank that nobody plays, and he plays some good teams. But I do agree he's good, but he has no respect to himself. So you know he's that type of player. He's just like Diny.
Yeah, there's a
Diny
lot of
doesn't
people like
respect-
that in ATC, I feel. They're just, you know, they're doomers. They always talk bad about themselves, but, you know, I guess that's just the community we live in. I don't know if other communities are like that, but hey.
No, if you watch NA, they're just too full of himself.
No comment. Hold on. Alright, what is... Okay, let me message my other players.
Okay, now we're gonna get the second player. What I found that fun, no people is still in the chat, is that we were talking how good Hilda and Set was. We saw the commentators hyping Row, but there was no Row because he disappeared, and we just didn't get a Hilda and Set in the ASL as well. It was pretty funny.
Alright, let me message Mr. RoxaShadow.
He's here in the chat, so I think he knows.
Oh, he knows, he knows. Well,
Now we're just going to get a Kax, so we're gonna get the French words now.
yeah, the French battles. One thing, I always, when I say his name, I say RoxaShadow, but I think it's like RoxaShadow. I think that's how you say it, because there's not two
RoxaShadow.
S's.
Yeah, that's true. RoxaShadow. Baguette battle.
It's
Also
Roxas
like
like the Kingdom Hearts character. Oh, so it's
Oh,
Okay,
look
so
at this. Nobody voted for Kax, man. Nobody believes in Kax. Now that's crazy.
wait, really? Damn.
Yeah, I see here 98 for Roxa and 4 for Kax. It's kind of crazy.
The ESL champ. People believe in Roxas, hey, fair enough, fair enough.
Let me vote too for Kax. Give Kax some love, man. He's a really good guy. He did some nice thing versus Lolar. I don't think I will ever do that if that was me.
Yeah.
I would have just killed. I wanted to ask you as well, Monkey. Would you have killed there, or would you just been like, since I know it's for money, I don't think you have to be nice if the other player just messes up. I don't know. If that was like a tournament, I saw a lot of tournaments, offline tournaments, that nobody forgave no one. They just went for the kill.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I can't say unless I'm actually in that situation, because in my mind, like, it also depends. What was the context? Was Kax like up a few games, or was that like the final game?
The final game.
Oh, that was a final game? I don't know, man. That's tough. I would
That
have
game
to.
messed him up too. That's why he lost, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because you could have seen it when he was playing. I don't know if you saw the match, but that match really messed him up there. That's my opinion. I don't know if Kax agrees, but he should have killed. Okay, so what we got here? So he's playing. They're gonna play the other teams each other. I'm confused.
Oh no, Kax hovering the Seth Hilda. There's
Oh,
no way
no.
Kax plays Seth Hilda.
You don't know,
Hilda
man.
Aegis though.
So
Wait,
we're gonna
Roxas
get
readying up on. Okay, no, he's not readying up. He's playing a game of chicken here with the character select.
I think
Connection
they're
test
just-
or not? Aren't you both French? I mean, sure. If you want to do a connection test, go for it. Up to you. Up to you. Tell me what you want. Let's see.
They got used to the central fiction, man, since, you know, so used to that, because the netcode there is really bad. So we got Kax with... Oh,
Uh-oh. Something happened. Opponent's connection was lost. Is that Kiryu?
yeah, every time. Well, not just me, it seems that Kax left
Okay.
too. I get kicked every time somebody leaves. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm not welcome here.
Auto pass. Auto pass.
Yeah, 1 second.
All right.
We're gonna get this. Oh, Kax. Talking smack about the PC port. Okay, so we got the team swapped, or or maybe I sent the name different. What do you think, Monkey?
Hold on. Yeah, I probably messed up the name. Hold on.
No, I'm just joking. Look, Kax is playing Hilda set and.
Wait, he is?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I thought I actually got the.
I was just joking, but that's what I'm saying. Because right now, Kax is playing Hilda set and Roxa's playing, I guess, Liz.
Oh wait, so yeah, I do actually have the names wrong. I need to sort that out.
Oh. Is Kax gonna be the next role? I mean, he has the idea what to do for sure. Since he played versus Rogue many times. I don't know if he labbed about it.
Oh, Rox. Okay, no.
Okay.
For a second there.
Oh wait, he went through it? He's dead.
Okay.
So Stitch just shows he has only to press B and that's it.
Honestly, okay, Zub asking if this is connected. I don't know if this is real. I don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna lie.
Me neither actually.
I said Roxas. I told Roxas it was up to him if he wanted to do a connection test, but he did not get back to me. So it's a connection test. Okay. Yeah. There's no way, right? They would do a reverse set.
I mean, I would believe that Roxa would do it, but I don't know about Kax.
Roxa would do it. Kax would do it. Kax would like join in with the meme. Kax is known to meme from time to time, so I also wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, what a drop.
Yo,
I don't know why he did
Roxa.
that. Okay, I don't know what is happening around. So this is now Jaju versus Kax.
Apparently. Or
never
Jaju,
mind.
or Kax versus any number of the many Hildas we have in EU. Just gets hit by the overhead.
I guess Kax is the only Liz player that can actually beat Hilda solo, so.
Okay, let me ask. How's the contest? Question mark.
Okay, now they're going back. Okay, that was just a test.
All right. Cool.
But
yeah,
just like
all
you said, they won and they're both from France. They're both from the same country and they do a connection test. It was pretty funny.
You know.
That's just a French thing. I don't know.
Yeah, they both got like fiber internet as well. Which...
Yeah. If P-Blade and haters should have do on connection test when they play each other because they said that they were lagging to each other. So you know,
I mean,
Portugal has issues, man.
Yeah, Portugal internet. We don't talk about those ones.
Okay. Now we're back to real games.
Yes.
They're playing series now.
So yeah, Roxas he plays many teams, but I would say his go-to team is the Seth Yumi.
And Seth Hilda is really good too.
Yeah.
Both those teams are really good. I think there's his series team that he will actually play in a tournament. I think he would actually play Adachi Yumi as well. He's really good at that team too.
Oh yeah, for sure. He has, and like that's the good thing with Roxas, right? He has many different teams for many situations, so like he's always prepared essentially.
Okay, so that was a French combo.
Hey, it's working out. Gonna get the command grab again.
He's dead? He's not dead. I thought he's dead.
No, not quite. Yo, command grab, he jumped.
Oh,
but the DP.
My God. I kind of expected that DP, but
I mean, oh, he jumped again.
And he didn't get Namida to do super, so he can do that juicy damage. Okay, I don't know if you observed, but when they were playing in, me and Bruno saw as well when we watched Kax, and when he's just doing, the tornado, every time nobody punishes that. Nobody just does the punish for that. So I guess the first game goes to Roxa.
Yeah, first game to Roxas, and yeah, the tornado. I still don't know the frame data for it. every time I've tried to punish it, I just get hit by a DP. So I've just stopped trying. I should probably test that, you know, look up the frame data, see if I can punish it, but yeah, usually I just DP beforehand because, I mean, it's like a fairly free DP unless they active switch it.
Yes, but it's fairly good to punish with just a DP, but a lot of people don't do it versus Kax. That's what we're trying to mention, like nobody does it. They're so afraid. I guess they're afraid of Kax because they think that he's gonna do a punish or anything. He's gonna do big damage because every time he punishes you, you get that 11k, 12k, depends on the situation, but he always does big damage. So I guess people are afraid to punish it, especially Jaju. Can you play versus that? I want Jaju to play like that versus me as well, but that will never happen.
You gotta get him to respect you first. That's the hard part. Oh, for some reason didn't see the Liz apparently. Gonna get hit. Oh, actually, okay, he went for the low there.
Oh, unfortunate switch. I don't think he meant to do that.
Almost got happy
gonna have a corner.
Empty low. Watch your toes, please.
I think it's his Kax game, but we never know.
Yeah, okay. Not if he goes for wild stuff like that.
Okay, not regarding that. It's gonna be big damage, big punish. Never mind, he
dropped
dropped
the 2B. Reach for the stars.
Oh, okay. That was unfortunate. I thought he was gonna go for another JC there, but I guess not. Only P-Blade is wild to do like 3 JCs in a row.
Man, P-Blade will just do those JCs. Alright, gonna super, gonna be a dead Yumi. Alright, here we go, here we go.
And just so mention, we have the star of Monkey Jungle because Kax is always there when you need him. He's your boy.
100%.
He's always there for you, man.
Yeah, whenever I ask him, he always says, he will, without fail, he'll say yes. He's too kind. I try not to abuse his kindness, and I try not to ask him too much, but I mean, there are times when I can't help it, and I just gotta ask him. Like, I feel for this set, it's more justified. The Roxas versus Kax set is kind of like, it's like the ultimate battle between PC and PlayStation.
Yes, I could say that.
And because, Roxas, many have argued that he's like the strongest in EU. So, and of course, Kax is probably like the one who's most noted as the strongest. But Roxas is always there in the argument. So it's nice to have this match to kind of get like a sense of where each player is.
Yeah, that's true. The most definitely, since Roxa has so many teams and he's really good at it, and everyone just never failed to mention how when they did a tag team, he carried P-Blade and got all the wins. P-Blade didn't even get to play, and that was pretty funny.
Oh, feels bad, or I guess feels good for him. Oh,
it's
what's
still
happening?
Synchronizing from
yeah,
me.
it's
what
synchronizing.
Is this the legendary French connection that we know about?
Uh-oh. I don't know what's... This has been going on for a while. Oh no. Oh god, this is so cursed. I mean, usually by this point it boots you out of the game. Do I need to... Okay. I guess I'll...
I mean, Roxa had some issues with the internet, he told me, when we were playing. He said they got another good cable, but maybe still has issues? I don't know.
Okay, there we go. Finally. Someone just gave up and I guess manually alt F4'd. Oh wait, they're both
gone. Of them. They just left the commentaries here. Okay.
PC
Nothing
tag.
shall remain. This is pretty true. Nothing shall remain. Nobody's here besides us. Okay. Now let's see. So you blame my internet? My internet is fine, bro.
Yeah, the Romanian connection? The Romanian net? You gotta be kidding.
I don't think... I can give you an insight to my connection, man.
Oh man, I don't have Hilda. I was trying to
change
my team to South Hilda, but I can't.
So you have the meme. Oh, yeah. you don't have the pack on PC?
Yeah, not on PC. I don't play 2.0 characters, so...
Oh, P-Blade. talking some smack about hater.
Oh
Okay.
god.
It's synchronizing again, so.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's
Should
still.
we remake the room? Maybe we
Hold on.
should
Let's
do
see. Let's
that.
see. Let's see. Let's see. It's still early days. It might sync up. It might connect. Oh man, this is troubling, to say the least. I mean, they've already played 2 matches. Fine. What's happening? All right, let me remake the room. This is cursed. Or, actually, did you say you'll make the room?
You want me to make the room? No problem.
Sure. You make a room. Maybe that changes things.
1 second. 1 second, please.
Yeah, no problem. DM me the keyword.
The same password.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway because everyone's gonna be able to see. But actually, no, I can do this so people can't see. It doesn't matter if people see. You know what? We'll keep this as an exclusive club. Let me hit them with one of those. Okay, same keyword.
Now we just need you to join and no problem. Just.
Alright.
Okay, so it's synchronizing now the same, but let's see, maybe it's working now. This is curse.
Yeah, seems hopefully. The universe is trying to stop
so
this
it's still
match from
doing
happening.
it for me, but I do see it on you, so it must be from me? Because it's still synchronizing for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing synchronizing still as well.
Okay.
Nice pick, monks. Who made it? I don't know. Some guy.
Okay, let's see.
Oh man, this is so cursed. Try without Kiryu. Man,
Sure.
Okay. Well, you
Can try.
I guess.
Let's try.
Oh, God.
But let me see how can I leave. Should I just close the game or?
Yeah, I guess Alt F4 and then I'll make a room and you don't join. Oh no, my commentator. Try without Kax and Roxas. Yes, brilliant idea.
Yeah, let's just commentate on the screen.
Jaju with the 300 IQ moves. All right. Wait, did you leave? Did you Alt F4? Because I'm still seeing synchronizing.
Wait a second.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna make the room again. Same keyword.
Let's make
same
the room
everything.
and let's just see. I won't join to see if it's gonna work.
Kick monkey from the room. Yeah, just like honestly, we could have a Kiryu solo commentary. We could get Razzie in here, get Razzie and Kiryu to do the commentary,
Yeah,
and then just get them to stream it as well.
We don't have a fancy recorder like you, Monkey, so we can do it.
All right, Roxas in here. Oh yeah, I don't know if Kax is. I should be messaging my players. I'm kind of just hoping they're seeing stuff on stream.
We're gonna do like a reversal, no gameplay, only commentary. And we're just gonna do no gameplay, I'm just gonna commentate everything. We're gonna get some Jaju ideas, man. Okay, let's see. Did you message Kax to see?
Yeah, I messaged Kax, told him to join the room. Gonna try without you. Maybe this works. Maybe it
Let's
doesn't.
see. Maybe I'm in between the French connection, man. It's OP. We have too good internet, so they cannot collide.
Alright, Kax is readied up, waiting on Roxas. Kick monkey harder than monkey kick GA. I did not kick GA, okay? I gently
now it's
put her
working.
aside. Oh wait, okay, so this is,
So
we've
maybe
seen this
it's the
screen
issue.
before.
Maybe should I try restart my internet to see if that's the issue?
I mean, yeah, it's worth a shot, for sure. Okay, yeah, we're in, so rest in peace.
Second.
I guess the Romanian internet wasn't as strong as we thought.
I don't know.
It's worth. I think it's worth restarting.
Crossing fate. Fight.
Okay, so solo commentary time. Yeah, so honestly, I do not remember how the first two games went, but you know, I assume they were fairly even. Okay, gets hit here by the Elizabeth assist, and yeah, easy burst punish there. Oh, drops a combo, very unfortunate. Gonna be able to capitalize big time. Roxas doesn't drop those. All the way to the corner. Now he gets fancy setup. Ooh, doesn't block. Went for something there. It looked like it was a burst bait, but he was swinging, so it probably couldn't have been. Oh, just gets hit by the JC. The JC or the It Just Works moves. JC is like the equivalent of Elizabeth 2B, where Kax will just use it and it will just work all the time. Alright, 2-1.
Hey, let me try to join now.
Alright. I'll tell my players to not start.
It's refreshing to work with someone so trigger
Okay, 1
happy.
second, please.
I'll have to apply that enthusiasm to my collecting. I am honored to hear that. I will continue to fight at full throttle.
Okay, wait. I can't even connect to the room now, wait.
Wait, you can't connect? Okay. You're in
Never
there.
mind, wait. Let me put pass. Now let's see. I don't understand how this works, but
Yeah, man.
this is so weird. Because on PS4 we never have this problem regardless of the internet. I think this is just a PC port. Now I can see it and nobody has a problem.
Looking good so far, but...
Or never mind.
Oh, no, we're good, we're in.
We're in, okay.
Well, it took was a
The
reset.
challenge of the PC port.
Yeah, you know what happens. Alright, so kind of just full screen right now. Oh, catches him. So which team, in your opinion, which team do you think has the biggest strength full screen? Kax's team or Kiryu? Or sorry, Roxas' team?
I feel like Kax team has more advantage because of the beam.
Yeah.
And because you know that if she switches to Aegis, she has the Tsubi that is really good, and she can cover really good ground. And she has the boss way, and she can fly. She has a lot of mobility, they can say. So I do think that his team has better full screens.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
that's just my opinion.
Definitely a lot of options coming in on Kax's side. Oh man, the DP.
Oh, nice DP.
Oh, and catches him. With the assist. Was he pressing? Yeah, he was pressing. That was unfortunate. Nothing you can do about that. The CC pause button gave him all the time in the world to just react with the super. Shouts to Alexo, that was his favorite tech. Wherever he is. I don't know if Alexo's still alive or what. I haven't seen him in months.
He didn't talk for so long after he lost in that Japanese game, I remember. When he was dropping combos, he was getting pretty mad.
Alright, Kax going up 3-1. If this was tournament, Kax would have taken it, but you know, this is the first to 10, so still early days.
I didn't even know. What is the score right now? Since
3-1 to Kax, 3-1.
So everyone that betted against Kax, they're gonna give me those delicious points because I was one of the minority.
Full points?
Just the Kax.
I mean, it's still early on, so who knows?
I'm rooting for both of them since I like both playstyle. Kax uses the OG Aegis and Lee's team that he always uses. Roxas with his, I guess he only uses when he's serious this team, just like you said. Since versus Kax, I only saw him using this team. He didn't change that much, just like he does versus anyone else.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
And his team packs a lot of damage.
Yeah, absolutely. But both get hit, but luckily for Roxas, no happy birthday. Went for the 5C. Definitely tried to neutral skip, I believe. No way he wanted to raw 5C that.
Oh, that's gonna be a punish.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the little DPs Kax does in the middle of his combos.
Yeah, you don't see many leads. I didn't see. I don't. Oh, that's a punish.
Yeah, big.
I didn't see many Blitz players doing that as much. I mean, they're not as many, but nobody does it. Only Kax I see doing this.
Yeah, Kax.
This is gonna be a kill.
Oh, blue combo.
Blue combo?
16k of a fake combo. Oh, just gets hit by the orb.
Oh, nice. What a conversion. You get hit from the left, from the right, you get hit from everywhere. Just block, I don't know, do it.
Just block, man.
Just block when it's easy, like Judge would say.
Alright, there we go. Roxas getting the game. Or getting his second game, should I say.
Okay, he's bringing it back. We had like really close games, like Xin versus Kel as well. And now we have this game that is close as well, the baguette. Maybe I can butcher that fight, the French battles.
Yeah, the
French fries.
Yeah, that was my like concern going into this, was that, I mean, my fear was Roxas hasn't been playing as frequently as Kax has been for like the past few weeks. Because Roxas was focusing on CF, but he seems to be doing alright, so I don't know, he's top form.
He's a little rusty from what he said, what he used to be when he was playing more, but he's still doing good. That's what he claimed.
Yeah, BBTag not like the most demanding game as well, so like easier to just pick up. Alright,
Okay.
Seth's gonna be taking some damage here, and yeah, Seth is doesn't have much health, so I don't remember, but does Elizabeth also have lower health than usual? Does she have 16k as well?
Yeah, she has a really good health, but I don't remember what is her health in total. I don't remember, but she has good health. Okay, so I think it's gonna be big damage here.
Yes. Into super? Yeah.
Is he dead? No, he's not dead. I think he's dead. Nah, he's dead.
DAC? I think this is death, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Solo Liz.
Okay,
oh,
we're watching Judge's Fear.
Put him in a coffin.
I really wanted to know when, you know, like, Kax does a lot of times the mind charge, like sometimes like this. But I don't understand this. Does it boost him mentally, or I don't know? Sometimes I feel like he just uses it when he shouldn't have. It could be my mistake, but I don't know the uses of it sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not a Liz player, so I can't even pretend to speak to like know what's going on when they use mind charge and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like he uses it at decent times at least. Oh yeah, this is definitely that. Into super.
Solo Liz, best Liz you will ever see. Always getting comebacks. Even though everyone's saying that it's impossible to get a comeback with Liz.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Yep.
He's dead.
Not over yet.
One hit it takes, and you get that 8k damage from... I could say the raw neutral, like people used to call it.
Your existence must be a fragile one. A long walk.
Alright, 3-3. Game is tied up.
A shadow draws no distinctions between
Why Kiryu is talking about me every 30 seconds? He's a fan.
I'm the biggest fan of Judge, man. I'm disappointed that he lost. I was cheering for him, but...
Me too.
You know?
Do you see? Bruno dumped all his points into Jaju, and then he was like instantly regretting it in chat. After the first loss as well, which I feel like I was believing in Jaju all the way through. I thought he was going to make that reverse 3-0, man. But you know what? Kax is too strong. Kax is backs. Maybe Roxas will be able to put an end to the reign.
I think Lolar just made him go Super Saiyan when he lost that game.
Yeah, Kax is
he went 3-0 versus Rasta too.
Yeah, Kax he was not playing any games in his losers bracket run. Oh, just gets him with the grab.
Nice
grab. The counter.
Is he dead? I think he's dead.
Oh yeah, another
no,
burst.
he's not. He's dead a burst.
Oh, catches Seth falling down with the J.
Oh, gonna be big damage.
Yeah, the bullets. Oh, the mind charge. Yeah, double
dead.
super gonna be death here.
Oh, try to extend it as much as it can.
Yeah, squeezing
Oh,
every
it didn't
little
kill.
morsel of damage you can possibly get. Oh, the double overhead. You didn't block.
Every time you see that double overhead, you remember the Merkava triple overhead.
Oh yeah, and he just spends the EX and then he's completely safe. Hey, there you go, Kax.
Kax turned backs again.
It's refreshing to work with someone so trigger happy. I'll have to apply that enthusiasm to my collection.
Monkey about to get
pretty good
DMCA'd.
To hear that.
Yeah, I just stuck with the BBTag music today, but honestly, I've played like Ruby music before, and no one really cares. As I've never been like hit with any big things. Like, I think the only thing I think one time on
you're
YouTube.
just gonna lose all your revenue. That's basically like
What
not the big-
revenue?
That's what I'm saying. You
yeah.
don't have revenue. Like only the big streamers say they could be impacted by this.
Safe? You mean plus 40? Yeah, no, you're right. He's actually mad plus after that. He can do essentially whatever he wants.
Oh, nice. The 2B got cancelled. Really good by Set there. Oh, nice orb there. And but he bursted.
Good tech. Oh, that's not gonna hit
Oh, tried
anything.
to do a read there, but didn't work.
Oh, catches and masher. Yo, gets both, but not quite. Pushes him too far. Doesn't get the full combo.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is definitely a kill.
Yeah, that burst trajectory was not the one for Kax.
Oh, he didn't kill him. He had to use a second super. I thought he was gonna kill him by that grab.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. A bit unfortunate, but you know, I mean,
I
definitely worth
don't
it to
think
get
it
rid of the
matters at
character.
this point, but we'll see. We never
Yeah,
know.
I mean, the solo Liz OP, but I don't know if you can
I
do
don't know what to
this.
say.
Okay, mind charge. Oh, guess it. This is how it starts. Yeah, going in for grab here. Not. Oh wait, this does kill.
Dead.
Never mind. That does an insane amount of damage.
I didn't believe it.
I
Okay,
definitely
so
was
this
not
is the commentary curse.
Uh-oh. Here we go, Kax. Let's see what you can do now.
Oh
Oh,
my god, he's dead, he's dead.
is he dead?
Oh
He's
my
super
God.
dead. Yo, Liz is actually busted. Nah, forget the meme. Liz is broken. Nerf this character.
Oh my god. Okay, so now we're not gonna say anything to Judge after this. Look, Liz is OP, man. He's right, man. You can't do anything. Look, he just did a...
I will continue to
Get
fight
carried.
at full throttle.
Man, this
Okay, that was insane.
Kax is definitely built different. I don't know, like
I wouldn't like... When I have that kind of situation at a low health, I really don't have like anybody that I could win, but Kax just does it, I don't know. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it's really hard, I don't know, to come back with just that amount of health.
yeah, I feel I see it like one character comebacks, like they tend to happen, and my theory is because like when you're down a character, you're more motivated to try and win, and then the person who's up 2 characters, he's like feeling more confident in himself, so he starts slacking a bit. At least that's my theory about like why they happen.
Yeah, I agree. What I remember a really good comeback, I remember a really good comeback in the Japanese side, it was Goda with solo Chie. I remember that he, like the other opponent just had full health on both characters, and he just basically won that with just Chie. That was really insane.
Power charge? Did he hit him with the power charge combos?
Not
or
power charge, he was just basically just playing neutral and doing normal combos, no power charge.
GA fundamental?
That was the crazy.
Goda's kind of nuts, so I'm not surprised.
We're just playing neutral.
GA has
I
very
mean, I
good
guess
neutral.
he was just spamming meatballs a lot, but
That's what you do with GA. See, Goda gets it. Alright, Roxas still in there.
Roxas.
He's surviving.
He's like, no more comebacks now.
You fight evil with evil. Where's the justice in that? Your
It's not
existence
slacking.
must be a
People try to
fragile
play it
one.
safe when they're so far ahead, rather than doing the same shit that made them win so far. Yeah, perhaps, yeah. I mean, in a sense, that is them slacking though, right? Because they feel, you know what, I've got a lead, let me chill.
Like, usually I don't understand when a player has the advantage, why some players tend to go in. They could just, like you said, they can relax and just wait for their opponent to come in because they have to.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Because they're playing so relaxed. I guess, like, as Fel was kind of saying, like, you got to that point by playing aggressively, and I guess, like, changing up your playstyle like that, honestly, it doesn't seek to help you in any way, and can honestly be a hindrance, so, I don't know. So, like, it can go both ways, but I can see what you're saying. Like, sometimes you can afford to chill, but other times you should keep up the offense. I don't know.
Yeah. It just depends. Okay, now we have a solo set.
Wow, Yumi just got deleted so fast. I wasn't even.
So he's gonna get
register.
mixed here. Okay, in the corner now. He escaped, but
yeah,
he's
got
dead.
hit by the list 5P. All right, 6-4. That was a quick match. That was a speed run.
Kax1 he has things to do, so he wanted to do a speedrun on this game.
Yeah, man, Kax is a busy guy. He's a lot of people want his attention. Oh wait, Kax lost the score. 6-4.
Get ready. Get ready.
I gotta take notes on the Liz. Yeah, man, this is one of the best.
She's the best.
Oh
We have to
yeah,
have the
he is
mode
the
with the
best.
Tempest. Liz is not in the game. I think when he played that Liz, then he knows like, oh, okay, so she's in the game.
Yeah,
and
maybe
she's
maybe
smacking
she
me.
is in this game. Shout out to Tempest. Okay. Yeah, just gonna burst there. Found a spot to
That
burst.
was a good burst. Oh, he pressed something there.
Yeah, I guess caught by
Do
the.
you think he's dead?
Wrecker.
I think he's dead.
Possibly. Wait, is he? No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Nah, he's not dead. He's close though.
I get screaming in my ear. I don't even know what she's saying.
She's like, guru, guru.
I will never. I love that so much. I don't know what it means, but man, I love listening
That's
to
the
it.
Japanese scream of pain. Guru, guru.
Oh, the DP.
They died. Okay.
Yeah, Ike is going down.
Okay, solo Liz, possible, always works.
Yeah, we've definitely seen
You
it
have to
before.
block that.
Oh, wait.
What?
I think I'm not actually sure what happened there, to be honest. Analysts in chat, let me know what happened.
Bruno is the Liz player here, man. He should know.
Oh, you just
Oh,
did it
nice
too early.
burst.
Oh, caught him with the 4A.
Because you can burst that character.
Oh yeah, there you go. You will
Oh,
block.
he's trying to bad time.
Oh, just supers instantly, but it's gonna be able to block that. No punish though. Yo, supers, will it work? Yes, it does. There you
The
go.
Super.
The draw super.
Rockstar doing them supers. He has no chill. Just keep doing them.
Yeah, you don't see that super much from Yumi's, but hey, Roxas finding an application.
Your existence must be a fragile one. A long walk on.
Okay, we're getting okay, now we're getting educated here. Since that Guru Guru is a robot sound in Japanese, I didn't know that.
Is that the sound the robot's making in Japan? Alright.
I didn't know either.
Fair enough to the Japanese.
Get ready.
Reason to be robots to say something like beep bop bop bop, something like that. I don't know. Maybe we have different sides. I don't know, man.
Yeah, who knows? I'm rooting for Kax for this one. Hey man, Kax is definitely a favorite, and Kax plays like a very unique team, so I'm not surprised that so many people root for him. And like also part of the reason why I think NA loves him so much is he plays
What
such.
I knew Kax used to use Liz from the start, but he was using Liz, but he was using with Labris, but that team was not really good. Like Liz and
yeah. The Liz
and
Labris definitely didn't have the set play potential. Like, it also had, like, insane damage, but even then, I feel like the damage on Liz Labris, or sorry, I guess Labris was less consistent than it is on this team. And, like, the big thing is just the set play. Like, the team did not have the set play this team does.
I would feel like if that was Shadow Labris, it would be better because, I don't know if you know, Shadow Labris has, like, a bull, like a shadow bull with her. And
yeah, she had, like, a puppet, but I don't really know much about her besides that.
She used to be really broken and people used to hate that character a lot. That's what you have to know.
Yeah.
People are getting really triggered with that character. Okay, and you got the usually Kax combo. And he's dead the first. 10k. Never afraid to have good damage.
Oh, drops combo. Guess him with the command grab super. For his troubles.
Big damage. Time for a comeback.
Kax went for the command grab there. Had the right. Oh, that time he didn't have the right idea.
To be honest, the best solo set that I saw in comebacks was Ro. Like, Ro really is good when he's alone with set. Even though people say that he abuses, you know, the Ro neutral, the 2-on-4C. You know.
Yeah, no.
I feel like he's really good at it.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. His Ro, and like even just comebacks in general. You like his 9 back in the day was a comeback queen as well. Like the Scarlet Veins that he would just throw out. He was not afraid to spend the bar.
Yeah, I mean, I think that results because I don't know if you saw him because I checked just to see when he won the Oni tournament, the Under Night. Then he plays set there, and he's really good at it, and he knows the combos and everything. So I think that's a factor as well, since he knows the neutral in that game. It could help him better in BBTag.
Yeah, for sure. But that's also a thing, right? Like some people don't like playing the same character in both games because it messes with that muscle memory. So I guess Ro was just able to adapt to that. I mean, big ups to him for being able to do that. But yeah, I feel like if I played the same character in 2 games, I would, and like they played really differently, I would get mixed up a lot. So
yeah, I guess you could say if you try to play Central Fiction Naoto like you do, and Central and BBTag 1, you'll be weirded out because I did see when I checked Ragnar, because you have I checked Central Fiction, I did see that is way different. Like the way they do the combo and everything. Basically, you have everything here in BBTag like an auto combo, and you actually have to press buttons in Central Fiction.
All right. Oh, just gets him.
Okay. So we got here the orb setups. Now Kax is in the corner. He's gonna stay there for a little while, but he doesn't care because he has beams.
Oh, gets him with the overhead and then just gets him with the grab. Oh, burst instantly, but Kax able to active switch.
Now big damage.
Avoids it.
Mind charge. Oh.
Here we go.
Only 3 bars?
Yeah, didn't have to spend much health there, so not gonna get as much bar. Ooh, went for something.
Yo,
yo, that was actually kind of nice.
Kax is going backs again.
Oh, went for the read again. I am like sure if he was playing me, I would have gotten hit by everything.
Monkey's trying to be honest here.
There is no, Kax is just in my head. He knows what I'm gonna do. He knows what I'm gonna do better than I know what I'm gonna do, man. Alright, Seth going down.
So Kax is there. Monkey's like, I'm just gonna do, I don't know, I'm just gonna do a setup here. Kax already knows what setup you do.
Yeah, exactly, man. Alright, here we go. Yumi gameplay.
About Jaju. Jaju, he knows Jaju better than anyone.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, they have played like the most, I think. Oh, getting him with the JC.
So what is Roxa gonna do? He's gonna run up to him and die.
Apparently.
Like, I give up, man.
Alright, 8-5. So
he's gonna be the curse again with 10-6. We have
perhaps,
to do it.
Yeah, there's definitely potential. But I say this a lot, but I will keep saying it. I feel like the 3-point gap is not the one. That's like the place you don't want to be. I feel like if there's a 2-point gap, it's more manageable. When it gets to 3 points, the hill just becomes, or at least feels like a much harder climb to make. At least in my opinion. So.
Yeah, it could be, but I do agree with you here on this part. So we're both on the same page.
Okay, here we go. 2 more games. Kax has to win. Roxas 5 games, but only 3 games behind.
It could be a comeback, man.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't even be that big of a comeback because Roxas isn't down by that much. So, all right, JC, not hitting.
Punish. You can punish that. A lot of people don't punish it when she just drops. If she fails to do it, you can punish that.
Yeah, I definitely don't punish it. Mainly because I get hit by it most of the time, so...
Nah, but I feel like a lot of players, and myself as well playing, you're just so afraid that he's gonna use the support and you're gonna get hit by a sandwich or a happy birthday every time. Because Kax used to get them. Okay, big damage since she has the...
Oh, just kind of stops the combo there, or his pressure. Oh, just gets him in the air. Stay out the air, please.
So it's gonna be beam. That was a questionable DP.
Oh yeah, Kax will DP a lot with Liz, just to drops the combo. But yeah, he'll DP a lot with Liz randomly just to call out the neutral skips and stuff, and it works because Liz's recovery is kind of low on her DP, so it's kind of hard to punish her if you're full screen.
I think he's going for reads a lot of times.
Yeah, for sure. And this is gonna be set point now for Kax. 9-5.
You already cursed that monkey, man. You said some more games and now Kax like, let me make it through.
Uh-oh.
Seems that monkey wants to finish it quickly.
Hey, the thing, what I'm interested in is that Roxas has not switched teams at all. He's been sticking it with Yuumi Seth. To be fair, like the games have been very close, but I'm interested to well, we're not gonna be able to. Well, yeah, we're not gonna be able to see it anymore, but I would be interested to see if like maybe another team of Roxas would work out better here. But I guess he believes the most in the Seth Yuumi.
Yes, I think he's comfortable. This team, I did seem that he has really nice setups with this team, and he's doing really fine with it. I think I did see him when he was playing Kax before that he used only this team. He didn't switch.
Yeah, that's whenever I play Roxas, he always goes the meme teams. Well, not meme teams, but he's not in his final form, so I think I've only played his Seth Yuumi like once. All right, Seth loops, yeah, bursts out, no punish. He did have the bar to punish, but guess just wasn't ready for it. Oh, good blocks, and then the DP catches him.
Damn, I thought that you can punish, but I don't think so actually.
Yeah. Oh, empty low.
He got him. Okay. Kax is getting out of there.
Yeah, in the sky, he's playing Marvel. Rest in peace, Marvel, by the way.
Nice. That was a nice orb. He forgot about it. Everyone forgot about it.
Alright, now we're got setups. Yeah, the sandwich is gonna happen. Push block all you want, you're only delaying the inevitable. Luckily, Roxas doesn't get much from it. Oh, the JC.
The persona got hit, and now he's gonna get a punish.
Yeah, this death, yeah, Roxas not gonna burst. Would rather just let you die, which is interesting.
I think he wants to have a healthy set.
Oh, the command grab super.
That was so questionable. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what he was trying there, but didn't work out.
He's dead.
Yeah. Oh no, he's not dead. Uh-oh. Commentator's curse. Yo. Oh, he doesn't get the super because resonance ran out. Yo, Kax, he's getting the right reads, but just misspacing it.
Oh.
Yo. Okay, no, that didn't hit. I would have lost my mind if that hit. Oh, the DP! Yo, the Seth orb! Stopped Igus from punishing the DP!
Okay. So we still got a match.
Yeah, we definitely still got a match. This isn't free for Kax just yet. Oh, but gets hit by the 4P, and that's gonna do it.
Okay, that's good games.
10-5. No 10-6 curse even.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it fresh here with the scores.
Alright, so... yeah, that does it. Kax does win.
That was a really good game.
Yeah, I enjoyed the set for sure. Like Roxas is one of the few people that can definitely make Kax sweat. So much appreciated that he came through, and yeah, we'll definitely, hopefully I'll get Roxas on more in the future. Roxas is definitely a player who I feel like he's not appreciated enough. Elizabeth is overpowered, says Kax. Yeah, you know it, man.
Elizabeth is overpowered, yes. He got carried by Liz.
Alright.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, okay, I believe you're up next, Mr. Kiryu.
Yes, I am playing versus Razzie right
Yeah,
now.
let me get your opponent in here.
Just give me 1 second just to do something, and I'll disconnect here from the call right now. I don't think we need it anymore.
Yeah,
I'll just show up after.
Ooh, so how we feeling? How we feeling, stream chat? We saw some exciting matches today. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys enjoyed the matches so far. And now we got a banger to end it off. We got Kiryu versus Razzie. So let me give a little bit of context about why this match is even happening to begin with. Let me run you down with the lore. So for those that don't know, Kiryu and Razzie played in ESL yesterday, and Kiryu lost. And like literally, I think it was pretty late. It was like 11 or 12 p.m. for me yesterday. Kiryu came up to me and was just like, "Yo, Monkey, let me play in ESL. Let me play in Monkey's Jungle. Let me in." I was kind of confused at first because, you know, Kiryu said he wanted to do commentary. I was like, "Yo, you sure? I thought you wanted to do commentary." And he's like, "Yeah, I gotta get the run back against Razzie, man. I lost to him in ESL and I want the run back badly." So that, ladies and gentlemen, is why this is even happening to begin with. And honestly, I'm kind of excited. And the thing with Razzie is, I asked him, and Razzie wasn't really feeling like playing, but he appreciated that Kiryu wanted the run back, so he said, "You know what, I'll come on. I'll entertain Kiryu." So shoutouts to Razzie. Hopefully he gets here soon. I did DM him, so RoxaShadow. Okay, what countries are these guys from? Okay, Kiryu is Romanian. That's RO, and Razzie is from Germany, right? He's German. He wasn't mad, he was sad. You know, sometimes there's a very thin line between mad and sad. Where is Lols? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Where is Lols? Haven't seen him much. Haven't seen him at all, in fact. Usually he watches these, at least for a bit. Rest in peace, Lols. He's probably he's hibernating a bit. You know, after like an ESL monthly, usually he hibernates for a bit, he chills. He doesn't have much stamina, I feel. He's kind of like me in that regard, where he can play in short bursts. He seemed really mad instead of sad to me. Oh. Am I allowed to bet against myself to get rich? Only if you don't intentionally throw. If you intentionally throw the game, you are forever banned from everything. I'll get Elios to ban you from ATC as well. Monkey, next monthly, can you throw so I don't lose 3-0 again? If I go up against you, sure. But what's in it for me, man? Come on, you gotta sweeten the deal a little bit. What do I get for throwing? Monkey, are you playing Nitro Plus after this? You know what? Sure, why not? I was labbing some assists, and there's this one assist. This girl, she has like a sword, and she like slashes across, and it leaves them standing. And like I can deal so much damage with it. I was like having a brain blast, but I didn't get to fully lab it because I had to do this. So I'm probably gonna lab a bit more. But I feel like I want to go with that assist, even though she doesn't look as cool as my other assist. But I mean, hey, gotta go for the damage. Kaigen, okay. Monks, can you shield Biani? Man, Biani is dead. Who even plays Biani anymore? I guess play it if you want. It's probably really cheap on Steam. So, oh wait, hold on. Who are people voting for? Damn, more votes for Razzie. More people believe in Razzie, huh? Interesting, interesting. He did win in ESL, so it makes sense. But in the first to 10, very different environments. Bahani tournament when? We should, honestly, I feel like that would be interesting. I feel like that would be a fun thing to do, but I don't know if anyone would set it up. I don't know if enough people even play it. I feel like usually, I guess Tumble is like the guy I know who plays all the obscure games, but I don't think even Tumble has touched Biani. But to be fair, Biani doesn't really look like his aesthetic from what I guess. Oh yeah, you can play, by the way. Oh god, I think, is Razzie going to be player 1 here? He's going to be player 1, isn't he? No, he's not. Good, good. I don't have to change the names. Alright, so it's looking that more people are in favor of Razzie. So, hey, hopefully you guys don't lose your money. I mean, he did win ESL, so of course you guys have that data. But I don't know, if you've seen these two set history in the past, I feel like Kiryu usually comes out on top. And Kiryu actually going for the Hilda Seth. Sorry to all the Hilda Seth mains out there. I do not know much about like the optimals for this team though. So like if Kiryu's messing up or whatever, I'm not gonna be able to call him out. So, but gets the DP here, DP punish. Drops the combo, unfortunately. Just gets the grab though. Fair enough. Not gonna be able to kill, but hopefully gets the setup. Oh, actually, maybe going for the super. Will this kill? Maybe I was wrong. No, it doesn't. Alright, solo, not solo, Yang very low. Oh, blue combo. Razzie not attacking. Uh-oh, a bit of lag I'm seeing. Oh, Yang going down, but oh, the big hit. Unfortunately, no conversion there. Kind of an awkward angle. Gets hit by neutral skip. Kiryu just dropping the combo there. Oh, but hitting him with 5v, and game 1 goes to Kiryu.
You're so weak.
So yeah, like Razzie, almost no surprise that Razzie does not like Seth Hilda as a team. And who can blame him, right? In general, I feel like his team, I don't know, his team would almost certainly struggle.
Get ready.
Ro is playing, I think. What, rank now? Yo, Ro is back? Question mark. What did I do? Okay, gets him with the cross up. Oh, never mind. I see the errors of my ways. Okay, burst punish. Yeah, the Razzie combos. Noelle. No one really knows what she's doing besides Razzie, because no one has played this character, but it looks fancy, and that's all that matters. And I'm fairly certain Razzie like has the optimals down. I guess also we had Bruno who played Noelle for a bit, but I believe Razzie said that Bruno wasn't really doing optimal combos. Ooh, swing and a miss with the 5B. Right, gonna do 4.5k. Oh, okay. I thought he was actually gonna punish the 5B there because he CC. Oh, blocks the overhead. Good stuff. Man, solo commentary sucks. I'm so bad at it. But the thing is, the two commentators I have are playing in the match right now, so I have no one to ask, and God knows where Dying lives. Oh, knocked him on the dome. Okay, this should be death, I believe. Double super should be able to take this. And let's not forget that Kiryu doesn't actually really play this team all that much. I don't know how much lab time he spent in this, but this is kind of a side team for him. Even though that being said, recently he's been playing Seth Hilda more than he's been playing Seth Hyde, which I've known to be his sub team for a while now. So.
Get ready.
All right, let's see. Game number 3. Also, apologies if my voice is sounding a little weird. My throat kind of hurts. My throat is kind of shook right now.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
All right, we got like 5.2k. Yeah, hitting the 4P. I believe. Oh man, I actually can't say anything because I don't know. 4P has invol in it, but I'm not sure what invol it is. Ooh, unfortunate. Combo drops, and Kiryu still has to burst out though. Gets him with the Fallen Pain. 4B is body / projectile invol. Okay. Yeah, burst punish there. Oh, but unfortunate. 5A just doesn't hit. A bit too slow. Oh yeah, stand blocks it, so she's plus. Oh, just gets him with the 5A. Okay. Goes for the combo. I think he was trying to go for a combo, but drops it. Oh, the burst. That's not the DP you want. You are super dead. Oh yeah, DPs. Uh-oh. Kiryu. This is gonna be death, 100%. Unless, okay, maybe not. I thought Razzie was gonna do a longer combo. Okay, hits Razzie there. I don't know solo Seth setups and stuff. I don't know if Kiryu has those. Oh, goes for the DP. Doesn't work out because Yang in the back. And 2-1 to Mr. Raziel. The thing is, I don't know if Kiryu is going to stick with this team. I imagine he's going to switch soon. At RoxaShadow, is Kiryu playing better than Fame?
Get ready.
Nah, Fame is better. Okay. Phew, crisis averted. Up back 4P is the only thing Razzie does, man. Hey, when it works, it works. But when it doesn't, it also doesn't. Maybe Razzie should play Naoto. Up back 4P would be a lot better then. Okay, oh, just driving all the way under Hilda's nonsense. Just make her whiff. Okay, Kiryu gets the hit. Oh, runs into that DP, unfortunate. Yo, the 2B. I'm seeing a bit of lag. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's not for the players, and it's just for me. Oh, Kiryu. Okay, finally getting a substantial hit in. No, not enough meter for a super or anything. Oh, but it's gonna be able to kill Noelle. Yeah, super here. Alright, Yang versus Seth. Seth is just about to run out of resonance though, so gonna be a little bit more sticky for him. Oh, the orb. The orb clash on the 5B. This is definitely possible for Kiryu though. But of course, there is still the big threat of Yang's semblance on deck. And resonance, of course. Oh, gets the grab. This is good. Yo, the 5C doesn't work. No, sir. Not today. Yo, okay, please. Get your inputs correct. Oh, the baits. Yo, Kiryu. Kiryu, please. Come on, man. That wasn't what you wanted. I know that's not what you wanted. Alright, we're playing neutral. A very slow neutral game. Razzie just content to jump. Oh, Razzie really jumping. Razzie really jumping. Oh yeah, the DP. Very patient game. Just time him out, Razzie. Oh no, he got hit. Okay, it's gonna be fine after this. There's no real like danger of death right now. But a few more of those and, you know, things will go south fast. Still, the DP hits again. He's getting so many DPs. Oh, no, please, Razzie. This is... no, I thought he was going to DP again. Oh, he punishes him. Razzie, no. No, that was so tragic. I can't believe Kiryu brought that all the way back.
You're an odd one. Most wouldn't risk the stigma.
Man. What did I just watch? You know Kiryu's feeling himself after that one. All the DPs were hitting, man.
Get ready.
Alright. You know, we still get this 2-2. Early games still. The set is cursed. Yeah, man, we're only 4 matches in. This is gonna be a long one, I feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, it just gets hit by the Hilda JA. That button is kinda nuts. Yeah, 5B, spamming it. Yeah, burst punish, easy stuff. Okay, now you're sandwiched. So, okay, this is actually interesting because let's pretend this is ESL right now. And like they're 2-2, so this one is to take the set and move on in tournament. Will we have a recreation of what happened last time? Okay, instant super. I believe DHC does kill here. Yeah, definitely. Uh-oh, okay. Kiryu rewriting history. Question mark. But Noelle, she has been known to be a thief beforehand. Oh, but not when you DP like that. Wait, he put down his controller. He gave up. Wait, no, I think he thought he was dead, so he put it down. I don't think he gave up. But, oh man, that was... oh god. This set is so cursed. He definitely put down the controller. Alright, so Kiryu would have won the ESL set, so I think even if Kiryu loses the first to 10, I imagine he's got to be a little bit satisfied with that, because, you know.
Get ready.
Okay, game number 6. Kiryu still opting for his Seth Hilda. Oh yeah, the rules are like the same with this as they would be with the tournament. So if you lose, you can switch, but you can't switch if you win. Oh, the J hits. Yeah, DP hits so high up. Catches him low. Oh, catches him low again. Watch the toes, please. Yeah, burst there. Okay. A little bit of patience coming in from both players. Oh, Hilda 4P. Oh, baits the DP. Here we go. Kiryu time. The setup. A little bit janky there, but still got the job done. It's a sandwich nonetheless. A very haphazard sandwich, you know. Probably fell on the ground, but it's still a sandwich. I don't know if I would eat it, but... Oh, hit Hilda. Yeah, just jumping.
No skill. Show me.
Oh, he DPs. He could have actually probably gotten a better punish. Actually, I don't know, because Noel was in the back there, so maybe not. Maybe DP was the right option. Oh, Noel going through the drive, working out. Alright, let's see what Razzy's answer is. He's got 4 bars of resonance, but I don't know. Full screen against Hilda? Yeah, gonna be a tough one. That's a sticky situation for sure. Alright, Kiryu kind of pulling ahead now. 4-2.
Do you get it now? Light begets darkness. No one
Has Razzy pressed on anal? Sorry. That comment got me. I actually don't know. Can we get our analyst on that, please?
Get ready.
Has he?
Get ready.
2 years now? Has it been that long, really? No A's in sight.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Snare. Paradox.
Alright, 4-2. Kiryu looking, so yeah, I was saying before, like, will Kiryu change? But honestly, he's looking pretty comfortable right now. The question is, will Razzy change? The answer is probably not. But he does have other teams, but you know, those definitely aren't as serious as his Yang Noel. He is the Noel pioneer. Okay, I'm seeing game's dying a bit. Okay, we good, we back. Yo, 5B, yeah, but can just go low. So much time. Oh, hitting Hilda. Noel doesn't catch and presses 5A. Massive button, by the way. Oh, gets him with the 4P. Yeah, just punching out. Gets the super. Gotta be careful how you swing him, man. I know it's tempting to just swing, but I don't know. Hilda can hit you from anywhere. Yeah, drive through. Okay, here we go, just like that. Razzy on the front foot. Looking good. Oh, raining meatballs on his head. Shouts to all my cheer players. They definitely know that tech. I guess Hildas aren't really meatballs. I don't know what the meme name for them would be. I think for thematic purposes, we should call it spaghetti. We can get the spaghetti and meatball combo. But anyway, Kiryu, 5-2, taking a decent lead in this set.
Partners, you're nothing but a shadow upon my heart.
Shout out Makoto player, he dropped GA. My bad, sorry. So is Seth Hilda top 1 team now? EU thinks so. That's pretty much the idea in EU, and I don't know about like Japan, Korea, South America, but definitely EU considers her to be like very high up, if not top 1, and then NA definitely don't. But you know, that's a whole meme. Okay, 4P, now you're sandwiched. Ooh, Kiryu's active switch stuff. Like I feel he doesn't know. Like, he doesn't do it properly. He doesn't even mix you up when he active switches. He'll like active switch, but he'll just do it so late that you can just be blocking on the same side. Which, I mean, okay, Kiryu. You just gotta lab that stuff better. Oh, just catches him. 5A. Oh, but that combo doesn't work. Oh, shot him. Okay. Yeah, just the combo there. That combo didn't look like it was gonna hit. Definitely seemed too high up. Oh, full in pain. Active switch full on pain. Yeah, punishes that into super. Very nicely done. Gonna take a decent chunk of health. Oh, the Noel catches the Seth though. I believe Seth is dead. Oh wait, no. Unfortunately, isn't able to transition into super quick enough, and Kiryu just kind of drops out the combo. DP working though. DP, oh, almost working again, but not quite. But that one does. A lot of DPs. Come on, Razzie, you can do this, man. Oh, Razzie. Razzie, my Razzie. No, not like this. That burning goal. Oh, he tried it, man. He thought the 5E was coming, but Kiryu just jumped. Alright. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But you know, there's still more games to go.
If you wish to play in the shadows, find another foe.
Hilda is the enemy. She's definitely not the friend of us here, so calling her the enemy would be accurate. Kiryu is so good. Hey man, he's the only one who's truly unlocked the Ultra Instinct form. You know, maybe after this set he'll master it. Or is the law that he's already mastered Ultra Instinct? I'm not sure. I'm not keeping up.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Not yet. Okay. Oh, went straight through. Gets him with the cross up, the unblockable. That reminds me, I know like Noel, I know Noel has it in CF, but when she does that, I always think of Light Chi's one in CF, where Light Chi would she would do these huge ass loops when she crosses you up, but I would still just get hit by those. I was so brain dead while playing against Light Chi, I just wasn't thinking. I would always get hit every time, even though she's doing these massive ass arcs around you, and it's so telegraphed. Okay, into, oh, just gets the grab. Alright, here we go, Razzie. Getting his name, getting some more score on the board. Or some more points on the board, should I say. Alright, cross combo. I'm not going to be able to kill, but I'm going to do a decent amount of damage here. I don't know if he's going to transition into super. No, it doesn't go for it. It goes for a setup here, but yeah, it just goes into resonance. But it doesn't matter. Razzie was still swinging. Here we go, Razzie getting on the board. 6-3.
Thank you for your assistance. I look forward to working with you in the next battle.
Don't sweat it. I couldn't just leave you hanging, could I?
Okay, so Kiryu, yeah, I imagine he's not going to switch teams. No real reason to.
Get ready.
You guys are mean at people being mean in chat? Hey, this is a friendly place. Monkey's Jungle only welcomes the nicest of animals.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I've been meaning to... Actually, never mind. I'll talk about them more later, but not during the set. Oh yeah, just run up DP. Oh, that's the... He stole that tech from P-Blade. Or whoever made it first. But I've seen P-Blade do that many times. He loves the 6P into DP. Oh, guess both. Can I get a welcome to the jungle, Monkey? Didn't I already welcome you? If not, welcome to the jungle. You are my mod. Even though you aren't a sub, so I don't know. I hesitantly welcome you to the jungle. You don't get the VIP pass. Got to pay extra for that. But since you're a mod, you are invited in. Oh, just catches him, but yeah, drives through it. Oh, guess both. Yeah, DP's there. Oh, DPs again. One more DP? No. I wanted one more for the fan. Oh, just gets him with the grab though. Burst coming out from Razzie? No. Doesn't burst. Wants to keep Noelle. Fair enough. Oh, that DP is going to get punished. Free punish. Kiryu. 7-3 currently is the score. Right now, it's looking dire because Kiryu only needs 3 more.
No one can change that.
And yeah, I just realized all the people that put their trust in Razzie. Uh-oh, they're probably sweating right now. The house is coming away big on this one, it seems. But you know, this is still early days. If you guys don't know, there was a player. He played Yang as well and was behind. Not here today, but goes by the name of Lolaire, an Italian BBTag player. He was down 9-2, I believe, against Alane, a very strong platinum, and managed to come back all the way from 9-2. Uh-oh, happy birthday. This is the start of the comeback. All you need is like one big thing like this, and it just boosts your mentality for the rest of the set. Gets him with the grab. This is gonna be death. No option for burst, so. Okay, working on a perfect. Uh-oh. Can we see the... This is gonna be huge mentality boost for Razzie if he gets this. This is good. Is this gonna kill? I believe this kills. Nice. First perfect of the day. Let's go, Razzie.
Thank you for your assistance. I look forward to working with you in the next battle.
Don't sweat it. I couldn't just leave you hanging, could I?
Is it possible to ruin Razzie's mentality, but not in match? Well, it is possible to ruin Razzie's mentality.
Get ready.
Damn, Raz is going insane. He's awoken. He's awoken. All right. 7-4. This is it. Only 3 points behind. So, actually not that bad. Okay, gonna get some decent damage. 5.3k, nothing to sneeze at. Oh, just gets him. 5A. I don't know how fast Seth's 5A is, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good move. Yeah. Oh, actually doesn't get him. I thought the J for sure was gonna hit, but doesn't quite work out for him. Still gets the DP though. Full in pain? No, sir. She does not care. Oh, gets him with the JB. Yeah, unfortunate. The JB not working out for Razzie. You know, against Hilda, like, it's good if you're up close, but Hilda is just so far away that, you know, it doesn't really work out. Alright, Resonance. Yeah, honestly, I feel you just want to get Yang out at that point. Okay, but gets the hit here. Decent. Definitely Noelle, not like the most damaging character, and she, like, to do damage she has to spend a lot of bar, which is not great, and Razzie doesn't have much of it to begin with, so I don't know, it's gonna be an uphill climb, and gets clipped low here, and unfortunate. Kiryu gonna take this up 8 now. 2 games away.
You were so close. I had so much more to give.
2 games away. Man, Kiryu's mentality right now. Kiryu must be feeling super happy because he lost to, as I said, he lost to Razzie during ESL. So to be able to have such a commanding lead over him, but it is not over, and Kiryu should not rest on his laurels because things can go south very quickly. Especially when Yang is involved. Especially when Noelle is involved, in fact.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Okay. Yeah, getting some good damage here right off the bat. What's this like? Woo. Solid, like 11k. Not bad at all. And Seth is bleeding right now. Oh, the 5B. Yeah, Razzie really loves that button, but I mean, there's so many tools that this team has just to nullify it. Make it such a weak option. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be. Oh no, not death. And it just brought tags out. Sometimes, honestly, worth it. Just let like one character get beat up a bit and save your other character. Oh, Kiryu mashed on the. I don't know what it's called, but on the side switch. Ah, the burst gets punished. Everything working out for Kiryu right now. And just like that, Kiryu, set point. About to take this first to 10. This is your moment, Razzie. If there was ever a time to start trying, if you were holding back anything, now is the time. Now is when you want to go all out. You want to release the seals. You want to awaken. Talking about, man, stream chat is just having its own conversation. I'm talking about Teddy now. Hey, fair enough. Okay, Razzie is. Oh, hold on. Razzie's waiting. He messaged me. 9-4.
Get ready. Get ready. Can't escape from crossing fate.
Yep, Mika 5P has the head attribute. It makes fighting, honestly, it makes fighting Razzie's team a whole lot easier. I can just run my point character, Mika assist 5P. Razzie tries to drive through it, just doesn't work. Feels good, man. Oh, just caught him. Can't press buttons there. So one thing about Kiryu is, even though he like doesn't play optimally a lot, I asked him about this, and he says he likes to play in a way that tilts his opponent. Like I feel like that's his main goal going into things. He just wants to cause the opponent to feel as much pain as possible, which honestly I respect, and is why I really want to see him versus Alexa. I feel those two have the same philosophy in life. Okay, Razzie getting started now. Oh, just good tag, good tag. Ready for it. Yeah, getting Yang out. She has a lot of red health, so a lot to recover. But getting hit here. Okay, gonna be in the corner after this. He had the 5C. Alright, let's see the setup. Just Seth got hit. And driving through everything. Noel doesn't care. Oh, but the DP. Okay, 5B, working out. Hasn't been working out much this set, but kind of worked out there. Well, not really worked out, but at least it didn't get punished. Okay. CC. Just doing nothing. Okay, the press is 4P, but nothing comes from it. Oh, unfortunate. Gets the hit, but doesn't fully convert. Luckily for Razzie, he didn't die there. The Hilda 5P was too slow. Okay, Noel. Going through everything. Noel's facts. Don't care about your feelings. Oh, hits Hilda. Okay, this is a very tense match. Okay, Seth goes down. Alright, here we go. Oh no, no, no. Okay, okay. It has to burst out there. That was honestly kind of a scary burst because there was so much time. Oh no. Okay, here we go. This is what it comes down to. Hilda versus Noelle. Okay, good blocks, good blocks. Oh, okay, this is very scary. I feel like it's impossible for Noelle to approach. I don't know what she wants to do. Oh, the DP just gets him. Okay, don't get clipped low. Oh, he wins the SOF. Razzie, oh, unfortunate. Yeah, that's inevitable. Like, Hilda can just play defensively. And Razzie exits frame 1. GG's. 10-4. Appreciate it. Appreciate Razzie coming through because he told me that, like, he didn't really feel like playing much. And he said, listen, if it was any other player on any other system, he wouldn't have done it. But, you know, it's like for Kiryu, he wants to run back, he'll do it. So, yeah. Lola making an appearance. GG's. So, all the people that voted for Razzie, unfortunately, I don't know, I guess I get the points. What happens when you lose points? I don't know how the betting works, but unfortunately, you lose all your points. Better luck next time. People who voted for Kiryu, however, you believed in the Ultra Instinct. Hey, don't spend your points all in one place, you know. Okay, let me. Yeah, so that is everything we have for today. That is all the matches, 3 sets. Yeah, appreciate everyone for coming through. I'm trying to think, is there anything going on that I need to shout out real quick? Tomorrow, ATC, as per usual, happens every 2 weeks, every fortnight. Yeah, ATC going on. Hopefully there's a decent turnout. Like, for the most part, ATC has been on the pretty low side of the numbers. But I should probably explain what that is. ATC is a PC BBTag tournament. So not a first to 10 like this, like a full tournament. Anyone can enter, anyone's free to enter. And hosted by Sefi Rias. Yeah, ATC's tomorrow. Oh yeah, Strive next weekend. Wait, Strive next weekend? The beta? Okay, I'm gonna be doing that next weekend then. I don't even know. Monkey, where's my points? I don't know. Hey, did you bet against Kiryu? PC tag lol. But yeah, thank you guys for showing up. I don't really have much to show this week. I feel like there's just ATC. Next week, I'll probably... Honestly, next week, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really want to get another NA guy to play against someone. But, you know, there have been some kinks in trying to work that out, trying to get someone. I might honestly just have to ask Kax again. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see where that road takes us. And I was also thinking about doing other things. Like, P-Blade suggested that I try do like a player league, where it's like a round robin type of tournament. And everyone plays everyone, and then like there's a top 4 cutoff point. That sounds interesting as well. Many things, because like I've been doing these first attempts for a while, and it comes to a point where I just run out of new content. Like, the same players have been playing each other for like years now, so, you know, I don't want things to get too stale, so we want to mix stuff up. But I'm really hoping we can get some more NA people. Unfortunately, we're pretty much limited to East Coast. Definitely can't try. We tried a connection test before this. Initially, I wanted Roxas versus Blaze, but yeah, that was just no future. Did not work. Distance was too great, even with Roxas's fiber. Le fibre, as they say in France. So unfortunately that didn't work out. What else do I have to say? You'll do a monkey? You wanna fight NA people, or get Eon on versus someone? Is Eon East Coast? Does he have good connections? Because Eon has been pretty active in ATC. God bless him. Me versus Mido first to 10, Weiss Mirrors. He's Georgia. How does P-Blade just know where everyone's from? I swear to God. He just knows. Georgia's alright. Hey, maybe, okay. I'll reach out. Maybe we can set something up. You know, that would be interesting. Because the issue right now is trying to find is trying to find NA players, right? That's the big thing. Ignore my Kax Kumite suggestion though. We could do that as well, of course. The Kumite is an interesting idea. I don't know, like, I need to see how they did it in Brazil. Just see, like, what was the format? How did it work? Was it just put Kax in a room and just throw a bunch of people at him? Was that it? And then just see what happens? But yeah, anyway, I don't want to ramble on too long. I appreciate everyone for coming through. Thank you to xinxin, Zerochel. Thank you to Roxas and Kax, and thank you to Kiryu and Razi. Especially thank you to Kiryu for commentating as well. Yeah, so we have crowned the kings of the jungle for today. Next week, tune in next week. As I said, next week we're still a bit sticky on what I'm gonna do, but I'll have something. I'll have something for sure. Even though I don't know, I might be occupied with Strive, but we'll see. So with that being said, I believe that is all you guys need to know. Thank you very much. I appreciate ya, and I will catch you guys next time in Monkey's Jungle.